Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay, you're back up.
Okay, I am back up. All right, let me get back to P
You
Crew.
have like multi
Yeah, it'll
videos.
switch. It'll switch in a second. Okay, so there's my open mouth character. I think I
Right.
got it, but I'll just mark open. Yes, I want to replace it. And there we go. Okay, so that's it for, that's all you need for PNG tubing is closed and open. And if you wanted to, you could do like closed eyes for when you're speaking. But,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody actually does that in real life. But sure, you could do it if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to go to pictures. I'm going to find the name of this. It's called Viedo Tube Mini. So let me find it real quick.
This is another website I need.
Viedo, just give me 1 second. Viedo Tube Mini. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put the link in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a system crash. Sorry about that, everybody. But we're back now. So I just put the link to the program in there. It does
Okay.
say that, you need to, like, if you go to download it now, it's going to put $5 up there. Just say, no thanks, take me to the downloads. It's free.
Okay. So if you get the warning, just say no.
Yeah, just say, no thanks, take me to the download. It's free. And then you're going to choose the 64-bit and download
Okay.
that. And then once you've downloaded the zip, save it to somewhere where you're going to remember where it is.
64-bit. I gotta wait for it to download.
And so
Okay, I
this,
have it downloaded and everything.
yep. So once you have it downloaded, basically I've shared the screen. Now you notice that I will have it down in the bottom right because I did have this up and running for my wife. So I've already
Yeah.
completed all the steps. The green bar to the left of my head is what it looks like to begin with. And this is the default avatar that it comes with. And
Okay.
you can see that because it's tied to my microphone, when I talk, it talks. And
Yeah.
it's kind of funny. So anyways, let's go through this. The Vito Tube Mini is super easy. Over here on the left, you've got a green bar with a little triangle. And what that
Now
controls,
this is still on the website itself, right?
no, you downloaded the program, correct?
Right.
Then you need to open the zip file and
I
save
did.
it somewhere. You need to extract the zip file and save it somewhere where you're going to remember. And then open that folder and find the Vieto Tube Mini application and launch it. And Chocobo Butt, all I have to say is, oh dear. Yep, 100% Chocobo Butt. Now, I will say that this is a GIF because you'll notice the eyes blink, so they have some extra features. But I'm going to show you how to do PNG tubing first, and then it actually shows you what you need for GIF tubing. So it makes it pretty easy to do both. And I like GIF a lot better than PNG just because it's more natural. There's more natural movement, and the eyes blink on occasion. Did you get it open, Ken?
Microsoft Defender keeps won't let me open it. application. Windows protects Microsoft Defender Special prevent unrecognized apps from starting. Running them in this app might. Yeah, stupid Defenders is stopping me from opening it.
I don't have Window Defender installed, so I wouldn't know even how to start there to help you.
This time it's supposed to be on there because I have Norton. You don't use Windows, huh?
I do use Windows. I don't have Windows Defender.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's up there.
Why don't you just turn Windows Defender off?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for. Windows Defender. See, it says it's not connected. Somehow it's integrated into my Norton 360. I can't turn it off. It says these settings are being managed by vendor application Norton 360. So I gotta go through my Norton. Okay, but I'll watch you while I figure that out because that's something I'm gonna have to try to turn off.
Okay, so the couple things that you want to know about are the first one is this green bar on the left. Let me make it a little bit louder here or larger here. So this green bar on the left controls the microphone sensitivity. So that's gonna, if I turn it way up, then I'm gonna have to be really loud, or it won't trigger the other animation frame. If I bring it to here, then I have to be really loud, and then it actually goes. So you kind of want to find wherever your natural speaking voice is and kind of set it for that. And then you're all good on that side. The microphone button actually allows you to assign which microphone it's tied to, and this is going to be very important for you, Ken. You're going to need to set up a second microphone for the wife. And that will be hers. And this is what you'll set in here. So, for example, this Razer siren emote is the one that's at her desk. And if I turn it on, you can see that I'm far enough away from hers that it's not allowing me to trigger her device. We set the threshold to do that. But if I set it to my microphone, then it talks like that. So those are the first two things you need to know. Then we need to set the images. So first one it wants, closed mouth image. So I go in and I find in my pictures, my mark closed. And then we want the mark open because that's the second one it wants. And with that, that's all you need to do. Other than you'll game capture this. Let me clear out these others real quick. Remove engine, remove image. There we go. So other than you'll just game capture this and set it to chroma key. And the result is what's in the bottom right of my screen. And now I am officially a PNG tuber down here in the bottom right. You just throw that up as your avatar. So this is what it looks like after you.
Sorry, could you go over that part again? How you put that one in there?
Yeah. So basically it's the exact same way I've done this one. I just haven't done the chroma key step yet. So let me add source. Well, I don't know that I can, Ken, because I'll try and do my best here. Basically what you do is you right click on it once you've added it as a source, and you go to color, And right here is an option to chroma key. And when you do that, the green goes away, and all you're left with is your avatar.
Okay. Well, then do you have to refresh it after you do that?
No, that's it. It's good to go from that point forward. So that's PNG tubing. Okay. GIF tubing takes it a step farther in that you need two more images. So you need the closed mouth blinking image, and you need the open mouth blinking image. Okay. So what I would do in that case is I would simply go back to, no, not that one, that one. Let me remove that one. There we go. So I would go back to my image creator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go back. And it told me I needed closed eye open and closed eye closed. Closed eye open mouth, closed. So I come down and I go, okay, I want that one for when I'm open mouth, and complete, and save that. Image download. This is Mark, closed eye, open mouth. And then I go back again, and I do closed eye, closed mouth. So I've already got the closed eyes, but I could do a different set of closed eyes for if I have a closed mouth. It's up to you. I will actually do a different one. I'll do that one, and then I'll go to the mouth, and I'll go back to that one. Or maybe I'll just do this one for a closed eye, closed mouth. That way they're all slightly different. And I say complete. And I download this one, and this is Mark, closed eye, closed mouth. So now I come back to my drawing, or to my PNG system. Which I'm going to do in a second. There we go. So I come back in here, and I add my closed mouth, closed eye. This is under Mark. Closed mouth, closed eyes. And then closed mouth, closed eyes, open mouth. Mark. There we go. And now you'll see that every once in a while, even when I'm talking, it blinks and it's much more natural looking. This is called GIF tubing.
Oh, okay.
And then you have other different options you can set here along the top. Like, for example, if you don't like this shaking that it does, you can change it to different ways to do it, or you can actually you can just set it to not do any of them, and it just stays still. It's up to you and your preference, basically. But the nice part about this is that it does allow for hotkeys. So if you want that, it's very easy to actually do that on a keyboard press to change it to where it's bouncing if you're excited or something along the lines along that way. Tiny Painting Desk, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Okay.
Hello there.
Yeah, I gotta try getting Norton to. I gotta try to uninstall Windows Defender or
Yep.
see how to turn off, because right now 360 is controlling it. So I don't know if you use Norton, but I have to look.
I don't.
Up. I have to. Yeah.
I don't.
have to go see.
So this is a really easy way to do PNG tubing or GIF tubing. Do keep in mind that as you can see here, even with the chroma key on, whenever I actually put my mouse into the platform, it shows it. And so that's one of the reasons that you want to make sure that you kind of throw this behind something, like behind maybe your Twitch stream or behind something else, so that you are not you're not moving your cursor into it by accident, so that you can see all the options.
Yeah.
But the best part about this is that a lot of people think you have to use Discord in order to get something like this up and running, and you do not. This is a standalone free program that you can download and use to get started PNG tubing or GIF tubing. And I think it's pretty cool. Picasso, I like it.
Yeah, especially since I expressed I still don't know if I want to be on camera or no camera, and you know, especially with the wife, she does not like to be on camera at all. So if I decide to be on camera, I might have to pick up another mic and do this for her. So
Hi, Tiny Painting Desk. I'm here and here.
I'll have to go back to these two streams of yours and watch it at these points when I'm ready for that, because right now Norton's stopping me from doing it right now. I can't seem to get Norton to say it's allowed.
So there's that state. And then, like I said, for my wife's, we use a different model, obviously.
Yeah. Now, is Lexi going to use this all the time?
Yeah, she's going to use, I think she's going to do full-time GIF tubing. So
she's going to use it for your D&D game too?
No, not for that. I don't think. One second. Lexi, open. Okay, so there's that. But then I need to change closed
If I could just
and closed. Lexi, closed.
Microsoft Visual.
And closed, open mouth. Lexi, closed, open mouth.
Okay, so I have to go to non.
Like that. There we go. And that's her model up and running with me talking instead. And you can see that.
Yeah.
Create state. There we go. It's not hard to do at all, actually. And that's one of the things about it. It took me maybe like an hour's worth of watching videos and reading yesterday afternoon to get it set up. But we had it set up probably within 25 minutes, ready for her to use on stream immediately. And that's when we did our It Takes Two stream yesterday, which is the first game we've ever played on stream together. So I was pretty happy about that. And keep in mind, because a lot of these characters have more than just faces, you can choose how much you want or how big you want it to be. And it's going to be really useful for that. So if you want it to be, a decent amount of space, you have that to work with, because these character models are really well done. And the best part is they're all free for you to use. You do need to credit some of them. You need to look at each model on Picru. You need to see what their terms are, if anything, for using the models. Some people said that they want credit. Some people don't say anything at all. So it just depends. But you will be.
So if somebody says like if you made one, and if you put I would credit, just have somewhere title art avatar created by somewhere, or just mention it, or how would you do it?
I'd probably put it in the show notes.
The end credit somewhere.
Yeah, something along those lines. But yeah,
so I gotta be able to come up with some credits or something, because I'm still trying to come up with a new intro. Because I learned that I found this out the other day. I thought my music was fine on the starting screen this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Even from when I first did it. Oh no, my music is like way too loud. So what I did is I went into Premiere Pro, and I took my background music that I use. Why did I close everything? And I actually made it into a video, and I actually put that video into my sources. So I was happy with that, and it actually plays, and I have it, set up like we did for the video. So now my intro, the reason I don't use my intro is because the music is way too loud. And how I found that out is I went to test it, and I had my speakers on, and Tabitha comes in the room. She goes, "Why is it so loud?" And I was like, I turned it as down as I could, and even on XSplit, it was still like super loud. So,
Do you not audit your VODs?
I started to now, and I think that's another way that I found it is when you told me to start watching my VODs.
Yep.
It's like I skipped through the intro, but then that's when she came in and asked me why it was so loud, is because I let it play.
Yep.
And then I went back and I actually was listening to it, and then I compared it to my intro music. So now on my standby and be right back screen, the music is at an audible level. And then when I compared it to my intro, I was like, God, I got to redo my intro. So.
Yep. I got it. So yeah, Chocobo Butt, you should actually, you should make a Chocobo Butt that talks. That would be hilarious.
A chocobo that's like looking over its shoulder and we get to see the butt. That'd be funny.
And like it does the Jim Carrey talking.
Yeah.
But yes, so this is PNG tubing and GIF tubing. I think I prefer GIF tubing just because I like the extra motion. The next, I found a Chocobo and I'm tempted to edit it myself. Do it. That's the whole beauty of all this.
Yeah.
You got the gumption. Now you know the know-how. And there's no reason you couldn't. I think it'd be super cute. But yeah, I thought this was pretty easy. My next research project will be VTubing because I actually do want to know how to do a VTubing character.
Oh, like Awesome Jen?
Yeah, like Awesome Jen. Yep. And she's told me she's willing to help work with me on that stuff. Because I know she's got a couple different things going on, but I don't have some of the technology. Like I don't have an eye tracker. I don't have I do have like a hand tracking unit, but I don't have an eye tracker at this point, and I'm not sure how that works. So it's one of those things where that one's gonna require a little more research, but I kind of want to range into that at some point, just so I know how to do it. Because this was way easier than I thought it was going to be. And one of the things that I saw is all of my PNG tuber friends have complained that, something will happen in Discord and then they don't respond in Discord when they're talking. And so this way you just bypass Discord completely.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's it. Thanks for the question, Ken.
Yeah, no problem.
What else? What other questions do we have? Did you have any questions? Chocobo what? Actually, let me set it back to my wife's avatar.
These settings are being managed by a vendor application.
Oh, Chocobo what? How many? You didn't ever ask, look here, one puppet is enough? No, I must have all the puppets. All of them. Chocobo, you never answered how many channel points you have. You made a super cute character, though? Nice. 4.6K. Okay, you should redeem Ponfar. Yeah, there's a couple new ones in there, by the way. But you should do Ponfar.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
I added some new video triggers. I added quite a few new video triggers, actually. I'm having to delete some of the old ones to add add video.
Cool.
Cool. That was the test one that I was using to show people how that's set up. And then Knight Rider is now an actual video one as well. And then I think there's a 15 or there's a.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Muppet Show!
It is the Muppet Show. So yeah, we've got a 2,500.
To see the name of the ship was a belly of tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, up below my bully boys blow. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore, and down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hands to the side, harping and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Yay. See, and then I'll show you the last one, just because we've been doing this all day today. Since you don't have enough. This is the longest one I added, but I think it'll be fun, and I think it's really cool.
Dry eyes, the tale of my life, and in the chamber and fire with gasoline. Strive higher than my predecessors, they to hit the peak and don't give any effort. Who deserve it but me? Who deserve it but me? What a burden to be, stuck in the cycle of trial and error. Who deserve it but me? Who deserve it but me? What a burden to be, stuck in the cycle of trial and error. The light is gonna be a mile away, and there's no point in stressing throughout the day. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. If you do the 3 things, then you'll be just fine. Yeah, the light is gonna be a mile away, and there's no point in stressing throughout the day. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. If you do the 3 things, then you'll be just fine. Yeah.
I don't know if the right decision is to sit or stand. Think I'll give it a shot. Here we go, right now. Oh, I'm gonna lay back down. No way.
Slept last night, hit 2 socks on. I'm feeling all these other faces, but I'm putting on one. Cause I'm a whole steady, got my fit ready. I'm a doing me, got no time to be petty. Man, I'm a feeling all this energy. I think I got a little something. Call me a menace to society. I'm doing me defiantly without the notoriety. Cause everybody knows I do it like this. Everybody knows I do it
like I is. Everybody knows I dress like this, get down like this, do work like this, eat good like this. Yeah, I do it like this, and everybody knows it.
I love it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a little long, but it's a vibe.
Well, I got it to run
Good.
at the point where I missed everything.
That's all good. I mean, you've got to go make the avatar first at P. I did. I said it was totally cute. I screamed
that's what I
cute
said.
in the Discord.
And that's what I said. I can always go back to using your streams. I can go back.
Yeah, just remember you got to go to pcrew.me, make your four images.
Mm-hmm.
Then you open that program and assign the 4 images and assign the microphone that you're going to use for the wife. So you're going to need to hook up a second microphone.
Yeah. Or if I decide to use it for myself, because there was one that I saw on there that was like a sword and some stuff. So I'll have to go through there with the commercial and then stuff like that.
Yep.
Now, what program what program are you using to come up with your credits? Because I know at some point you stopped your credits. Like, because the other day you actually paused your credits.
Yeah. But no,
Is that just another video that you made?
Yeah, that's a video I made, and like I can start it here, but I can stop it at any time just by right clicking on it in the layer list and hitting pause.
Oh, because see, I tried to do that for that Stream Elements one for the credits roll.
No, yeah, that won't work. That won't work.
Okay.
That's not a video. That's a browser source, right?
So if I actually went into like my Filmora and I created a credits video, then and if I added that into my scene before I ended, then
Right.
I'd be able to pause that.
See, like right now, because this is a video that I have, I just right clicked and I hit pause, or I can scrub forward or backwards or whatever I need to do because it's a video that I'm actually showing as a input. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Remember, if you're using a browser source like Stream Elements, anything that comes from Stream Elements or, like Twitch GOOOO or even Triggerfire, those videos are stored somewhere else. You're just showing the browser source on your exploit. You can't manipulate or pause or do anything for that.
Oh, that Twitch GOOOO, is that a free service from?
Yes. No, it's a free service. It's twitch.guru.
Chocobobot said, "Is this easy to add to
Is that the one
Streamlabs,
that you
Mark?"
use to give everybody shout outs? Because that's where I see it says Guru.
Yeah, twitch.guru. That's it. Is this easy to add to Streamlabs? Yes, it's incredibly easy. You just do a game capture, and it should show up in the list for game capture once you have the application running. So, for example, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Stand by one. La, 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 la. So here I have my... Well, how did that happen? 1 second. Okay, that's the wrong way.
Chocobobot said, "Oh wow, it needs to catch up." Kokoshi Ken Media said, "The Chocobobot, where did you put it in your Discord?"
No, she put it in my Discord, in general.
Oh, in your Discord.
Yeah.
Chocobobot said, "Not my Discord. I put it in Mark's Discord."
That looks awesome.
Okay. So now we can see here. Okay, so what you do is you come down to add source. Oh, I'm not sure it's going to show you everything because it goes up into my screen beyond it. Anyways, you'll do game capture and the name of the program should show up there.
Yeah, 'cause that's how you did. That's how you had me do that with BlueStacks. When I wanted to do BlueStacks, you told me to go to that and then run BlueStacks.
So you'll just add it as a Jag Leisure. Welcome to the stream. Mr. J Nice, welcome back. Shenuala, welcome to the stream. And Tickets Please, welcome back. Hello there.
Hello there.
Is Jag streaming today? I don't see him yet. It's not 5 o'clock yet.
Chocobo
That's
Butt
why. Okay.
said, Mark 1 made all
he is
4
on.
images. Can I bother you to test her out for me?
Yeah, throw her in the Discord and I'll throw it up there. Give me 1 second. V802. One, two, three. 1, 2. Wait, am I missing one? 1, 2. Why do I only see 2? Oh, 3. I only see 3. I need a eyes open, mouth open version as well. That's what I am missing. Eyes open, mouth open. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Saving. Save image.
Chocobo
Choco.
said, just posted it.
Open. We put that in pictures. Save. So Choco open. Save image. Choco closed open. Save image as. Choco closed. And then
Chocobo
Choco
said, I
open,
appreciate
closed.
this. She
Yeah,
has
of
my
course.
Adidas style I love and pink hair, my preferred hair color.
Absolutely not a problem. All right, so we'll go in and we'll change the 4. So first one is going to be Choco. Where did they go? Should be right here. Choco. Did I save them somewhere else? Where did I save them? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I right click and choose save as where it saved it to. Save image. Where are these? They're under downloads. That's why. That's why I can't find them, because they're not in the right folder. That's fine. Downloads. Okay, standby 1. I think I did something wrong when I saved these. Hold on, I know what I did. Save image. Choco. Open. Closed.
Chocobo
Dot
said, sorry, 3.
PNG. No, it's not your fault. I didn't save them. I didn't put the extension on the end, so it has moved them somewhere to where I don't know where they're at. So I'm resaving them as PNGs. Save. Choco closed .png this time. Save image. Choco closed .png. And then save image. Choco .png. There we go. Let's try this again. Pictures. Choco. And all the rest got saved to somewhere else. That's great. What is this first one? There. Open. Change image. I know where that one is. Choco open. No, that's open closed. Great. So I don't even have that one. Open closed. Choco open closed. And now we need Choco open open.
Be right back.
Okay. Choco open open. And then Choco closed closed. And then Choco closed open. Choco closed open. And there we are. Should be all good. Oh, and I like how you've tilted the eyes in for when she talks. That works really well, I think.
Chocobobot said, ah.
But I'm surprised.
Chocobobot said, that is so cute.
Chocobo, you have such a deep voice. It's kind of interesting. Wow. Iwoo. Ada ada. Yeah, you're good. I think it works really well.
Chocobobot said, XD.
I think it works really well.
Chocobobot said, OMG Mark, you can be the first to know.
The first to know what?
Chocobobot said, I bought an Ara onesie for streams.
Hilarious. Hilarious. That is hilarious. And so, like I said, using this program, when you're on her, if you decide that you want her to move a little bit when she's not talking, you can. They have shaking when she's not talking. Lots of shaking.
Oh, that one's cool.
Bouncy. Yeah, this is the one Choco picked up. Or excited. Or spastic, nervous. Or you can do the opposite.
Ada onesie for streams.
Yeah, or you can do the opposite where, like, you're moving slightly when you're talking, but only when you're talking.
Chocobobot said, Shush is too cute.
She is pretty cute. Whoa. Whoa.
And then you just kill your camera also, right? When you're doing this?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't do this. So again, for me, I have a second microphone set up so that the wife can do it and be on screen with me in that way. But yes, if I was doing it by myself, then I would. Hold on, I got to find my camera. And there you go. Now there is no Mark. What is life? Here I am.
You find it weird that sometimes I don't want to run a camera.
I mean, listen, it's to each their own. I personally like, I've always ascribed to eyes are the windows to the soul, and you connect with people that way. But there's nothing wrong with this either. It's just personal preference for me. But I'm
just trying to find what works for me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because YouTube, like when I did my reviews and everything, I was never on camera like some of the IGN and stuff like that, how they pop in first on camera, then they go to their reviews.
Chocobobot
for my reviews, I
said,
was just straight
my
no
computer
camera,
JSUT died. Sorry, I'm back.
And I was
J.
just a little bit more comfortable in my skin that way.
Welcome back. Yeah, and if that's
there.
That's what it's all about. So if that's the way you're comfortable, then that's the way you're comfortable. Nothing wrong with it at all.
It is the curse of the computer day. I see. First you, now Choco.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'm just going to talk with the lowest voice possible. My name is Chocobobot. Welcome to my channel. There will be no Chocobobots here.
Chocobobot
Yeah, I just
said,
gotta get a
do
second.
you know
I gotta figure
anyone
out,
who
like,
can
if the
edit that
wife wants to
Chocobo?
stream,
I sent you to
because
do
we still have
this.
Haven that we never finished. And that was like
Chocobobot
around the time where I
said,
wanted to stream.
the deep
And
voice is a
then,
must.
but at nighttime, she's like so tired and everything. So
Today we're going to paint children. And if you don't like it, I will eat your soul. Yeah. So yes, let me turn my stuff back on. Oh, it's that one. And then that one. And there
you
we
should
go.
add that as
Awesome
a point.
Jen
Like the highest
said,
point you could get, like
"Thanks,
10,000.
Steve."
Mark will do a stream as a PNG character. But you'd have to make it look like you. Blue hair,
and
blue goatee.
Yeah, the problem is I'm sure I'm not going to find a model like that on the things. I would have to commission it. and that would
Chocobobot
be-
said, you gotta do deep voice.
Oh, sure. I can do that. Hold on. Ooh woo. Nope.
Wrong one.
Ooh woo. Nope. Hold on.
Supposed to be Ada.
No, I know. I'm trying to get the software to do its thing.
Oh,
here.
do it.
The voice mod software. I find that every once in a while, voice mod. Oh, I hadn't opened it. That's why. I hadn't opened it since the crash, so it wasn't there. Sometimes it doesn't like it if it's not actually running. The screen's not actually open when I hit the button. So, let's try again. Ooh. Yes. Ada. Yeah, but you don't hear it, right, Ken?
Chocobobot
No,
said,
I just hear your
XD.
voice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I don't have it going through the...
Awesome Jen said, exactly what
Yeah.
Mark said. He would need to do a commissioned work for his very own PNG one. But if he just wanted to do something on the fly, the general ones given could...
Yes, and Jen, I do want to get with you at some point and try and figure out VTubing, because I know that's going to be way more in-depth than this. I was actually surprised at how easy this was, but I'm actually glad that I found one that was not tied to Discord, because it seems like a lot of them are, and this gives you a lot more flexibility because you can bring this wherever you want. All right, let me send it back to my wife's. Otherwise, when she comes back, she can be like, "Why are there like 20 different other people on the screen than my thing?" Eric the Qist, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
I hope you're having a wonderful day. I need to give shout-outs. We haven't done a shout-out for Chocobobo yet. Or Tiny
Eric the
Painting Desk.
Qist said, have you always had blue hair?
So, Eric, most of the time I do have blue hair. We just got through like this massive move, and so I actually
Eric the Qist
it grew out
said,
to
I just noticed you
my
have blue
normal
hair
dark
smiley
brown.
face.
But
BBIS the
here
best
this
11
last week I managed
said,
to get it back to
hey
blue,
buddy,
and it's going to stay blue.
how have you been?
BB, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
We were just going through a PNG and GIFTuber tutorial. This is my wife's model in the bottom right. I currently have it synced to my microphone, so you can see it's doing its thing there. And we were going over some other ones, like I made one just for the example here for me, and then also there's one that Chocobobot found and wanted to test out. So that's what we were doing.
BBIS the best 11 said, that's cool, I noticed.
Yes, this one is my wife's, and it took us like literally about 25 minutes to set up. It was not hard. And all free stuff, so that's kind of cool. But yes, if I were to try and commission one that looks just like me, I would need to commission some artwork to be done. Basically, 4
BBIS
different
the
things.
best 11 said, I like that one.
That is the one that my wife picked out. She enjoys it very much, and this is a GIF. This is GIF tubing as opposed to PNG tubing, because there's actually 4 different frames for blinking and for you've got eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth closed, and eyes closed, mouth open. So it's a little bit more realistic looking, in my opinion, about how somebody would actually talk and blink from time to time. So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what we've been up to today. How are you, BB? And did I give Chocobo Butt a shout out yet? No, I did not. Chocobo Butt. And then a shout out to Awesome Jen.
Two fell out.
And then a shout out to Tiny Painting Desk.
Yeah, Jen's been jamming on Beat Saber. I've popped in a couple times to do some song requests.
Yes. Eric, the Q-ist. Kazoo! I hear it.
Thank you. As this lovely game finishes.
Okay, there we go.
Chocoboba said, "My Kazoo XD."
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to order one off Amazon.
BBIS the best 11 said,
What's test 333?
So today,
Eric the Qist
on the show
said,
of
"Thanks
course,
for the
you're
SO
welcome for the
Misnet
shout out.
11 char." Awesome Jen said,
I was whipping my arms into horrible shape.
Today on today's show, someone asked how I do video triggers, and the test 333 is a
Awesome Jen
video trigger.
said,
You can hit it; it's just 10 points, and it'll play Abed from Community going, "Cool, cool, cool, cool."
Just the people love you. This is the month. Oh yeah,
Tickets please said,
Starting to work on a raid video. You inspired me with your raid video.
Thank you for that, tickets, please. But keep in mind, you don't have to do something crazy. You could just do a clips video of, funny moments from your stream, things that your community enjoy.
And then if I want to
Cool.
be real fancy,
Cool,
I'll
cool,
take it and give it a little wave.
Cool, 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 cool.
So that is one of your sources, right? So you just turn it on and you turn it right back off?
No, it's
Kinda
on
like
all the time.
camera?
You're talking about the video.
Yeah, the raid video. Is that something you just turn on and turn off?
So no, the raid video is a separate scene.
Oh, it's a totally separate scene. So how on XSplit you had me add like the different scenes, like
Yep.
my intro.
Yep.
I would just add a raid and then add my source there.
Yep.
Oh, that's simple.
Yep. So I add my camera. I have a camera, and then I have my video. Now, in reality, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
BBIS the best
because of
11 said,
Game
I
changer.
redeemed test 333.
Did you see it pop on the stream? It was Abed going cool, cool, cool. I'd do it again.
The timeout means you're in trouble when you sit
BBIS the best 11 said,
Oh.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
That's it. So it's a video trigger via point redemption. A lot of people don't know how to do that, so I was walking through that process earlier. We have multiples of them
BBIS the
on our
best
channel.
11 said,
I like that.
Yeah, so like Knight Rider is one that we have.
Knight Rider.
Stuff like that. It's something I've been looking for. I had been looking for multiple years, and I finally found a service that allows you to easily tie it to your channel point redemptions. So we were
Eric
going
the
through that
Qist
earlier.
said, how
did
come
not
some
see that
people
one
have
when I was
different
going through
computer
the list.
voices?
So Eric,
Oh, there it is.
that's my TTS. My text-to-speech program actually automatically assigns a different pitch and cadence to each person. And once you're assigned that pitch and cadence, there's no changing it. So some people are really high and slow. Some people are really fast. Some people are really low and fast. And some people are really low and slow. So it's different for every single person that comes in. It's one of the reasons I enjoy the TTS and have it
Eric
is
the
because
Qist said,
Yep.
haha, okay, just curious.
I have the TTS on because I feel like
From days of long ago, from uncharted
Tickets,
regions
please.
of the universe,
Said.
I don't
comes
mind
a
I
legend.
sound a bit
The
wrong.
legend of
Voltron.
BBIS the best 11. Said.
Can you change mine? I forgot how to redeem in the middle of a match.
Can I change your what, BB?
Eric the Qist. Said. Yeah, that one voices is funny sounding. BBIS the best 11. Said.
Voice.
Yeah, no,
Eric the
I can't
Qist
change it for you,
said.
BB.
And OMG Voltron.
Once it's assigned to you by the system, which it does automatically, that's your voice forever. There's no setting
Gas
or way
Mask
for
Zero
me to do that.
Said. Yo, how's it going? Hope all is good.
Gasmask Zero, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
BBIS the best 11. Said.
Okay.
Chocobo Butt. Said. Mark, do you collect Vice Schwartz cards by any chance?
I do not.
No, let's just play. Let's just play.
Just one.
Green.
Just
Green.
one.
Baby.
Just one. Just one.
Which one?
Dumbledore. McGonagall.
I'm not doing McGonagall again.
Dumbledore.
There we go.
Gas Mask
let's see,
Zero.
shout out.
Said.
Eric.
Sorry to raid it and leave so fast last night. I was so tired and hungry.
Dude, no problem at all. Trust me, I understand. When I eventually rated it out, I did the exact same thing. I'm like, guys, sorry, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I got to go to sleep. So no problem at all, man. Thank you for coming through, though. I appreciate it very much. And thank you for the raid. It was very nice of you. Oh, here we go. What shot we got going on here?
Eric the Qist. Said. Ah, yay, some good old-fashioned pool.
Nice.
Gas
Yeah, I was
Mask
looking at the
Zero
shots. Looked really good.
Said. Always happy to support good people.
Shout out Gas Masked Zero.
Chocobo Butt. Said. Mark, I must show you how much laundry I need to do XD. Eric the Qist.
No,
said.
I did it wrong.
I
Hold
beat
on.
my dad yesterday 11 to
Shout
7.
out at Gas Masked Zero. And then we'll do it this way. There, that should work now. There we go. Yeah.
I'm making an afraid.
Chocobo, I don't mind as long as it's not like something else.
I walked into a room. I saw a guy, so I backed up a little bit. I shot at him, and I didn't have ammo,
Chocobo
so I
Butt.
ran back in,
Said.
right?
It's not, I
Guess what?
promise.
There's
Gas
like 12
Mask
people
Zero. Said. What we chatting about tonight or any gameplay?
So, Gas Mask Zero, we're actually doing streamer tech support. Basically, this is a show where people come in and ask questions like, how do you do PNG? Well, how do you do PNG tubing or GIF tubing? Or how do you do video triggers to play on your stream? Or how do you set up win emotes, that are videos? Or how do you, what's best practices for what you should do for networking or any of that stuff. Basically, I've been...
Gas Mask Zero. Said. Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've been broadcasting on Twitch since Justin.tv, and we did it wrong for all those years until about November of last year.
Chocobo Butt.
And so...
Said. Who will take any other advice?
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for, Chocobo Butt? I'm...
Eric the Qist. Said. Who is General Failure and why is he reading my hard disk?
General Failure is part of the military. They're always watching you, everything you do, and he's reading your hard disk because basically they don't want you to access that information. You're no longer cleared for it. But other than that, I can't stress enough for networking.
Gas Mask Zero. Said. So I have a question for ya.
Okay.
Eric the Qist. Said. OMG, that sounds heavy.
Hard drives are very heavy. SSDs not so much, but platter and disk ones, yes. You have a question. Go ahead, Gasmask Zero. And actually, let me kill her avatar here. There we go. Goodbye.
I mean, the avatar did nothing to you.
Gas Mask Zero said, on OBS a lot of times I have my music set to start, but it won't work every other time.
So I will tell you that there are a couple things I would check. First,
Chocobo Butt
be completely
said,
transparent.
I have the Chocobo dance break. Is there a way to have the Chocobo song play automatically instead of having to go to my phone to play it?
Yes. Let me work with Gasmask Zero's question first, and then we'll do yours, Chocobo Bot. On OBS, a lot of times my music is set to start, but it won't work every other time. So I have had this happen from time to time. What I would recommend you do is actually somewhat related to Eric's question about general failure and why is it reading my hard disk. What I would do is I would remove the source from OBS, go to your hard drive and move the song somewhere else. Because generally when that happens, it's having a read issue. It happens in XSplit because I use XSplit instead of OBS or Streamlabs. Sometimes that happens as well. And I find that if I move the file somewhere else and then re-add it, generally it doesn't do it again. Sometimes different areas of the disk can have difficulties reading. So try moving it to a different section of the platter and hopefully that will fix it. If it doesn't fix it, if you still find that, then there's something else.
Said, on in its own file.
Yeah, on in its own file. So basically, if you're doing a music file as a source, and it's in your documents folder, as an example, try moving it to the music folder, and then deleting the source out of OBS, and then re-adding it as a new music file, and then link it to where its new location in your music folder. Does that make sense? Because I have had that. And then the other thing I'd recommend...
Mask Zero.
Yeah, no
said,
problem.
Doing it now, Ty.
The other thing I would probably recommend is defragging your drive. Because over time, sometimes it will lose associations in that stuff, and defragging the drive helps maintain the database. So if you have the ability to do that, and if you don't know how to do that, I am looking that up right now.
Yeah, I think you just go to type in system defrag. I think it comes up.
Eric the Qist said, why does my computer keep coughing? Gas Mask Zero said, I just did the defrag yesterday.
Oh, you just did the defrag yesterday. Okay. Then that's the next thing I would try. Normally I would say try and refresh the source in OBS, right click on it and refresh the source. But it takes just as long to do that almost as it does to actually move the file and try it and see if it works better there. If not, come back and let me know, and I'll try and see if I can think of anything else. But that's the first thing I would think of there. Chocobo Butt, you want to know if it is how you can get it to play
Gas
your
Mask
Chocobo
Zero
dance break.
Said, Gas Mask 3 much love, Gas Mask 3 much love, Gas Mask 3 much love. Eric the Qist said, do you think it has a virus?
Eric,
now 5.
I would recommend that you open the case
Gas
and feed it
Mask
chicken
Zero
noodle soup.
said,
Good thing is
that worked,
computers
your
drink fast.
lifesaver.
Just pour the whole bowl in. You'll be fine. That worked? Somewhere. 3D space is hard.
Eric the Qist said, lol. Eric the Qist said, okay, hold please.
Where did Eric go? He's not talking anymore. Chocobo Butt. I have a Chocobo dance break. Is there a way to have the Chocobo song play automatically instead of having to go to my phone to play it? Yes. 1,000% yes. There's a couple ways you could do it. The easiest one...
Eric the Qist said, this reminds me of the time that one guy told me to fight fire with fire. Like my kitchen pretty much just had twice as much fire. Chocobobot said, it's a regular channel redeem on my Twitch.
Great. So this is exactly what I would recommend you do, because I know you're probably going to want to have video redeems on your channel eventually. Like we could find you some Chocobo animated stuff to have video redemptions and stuff. So I would actually, this is going to be the same thing that we kind of talked about earlier, but that's fine. I don't mind going over it again. Let me open the screen and I will show you. I would highly recommend that you set up an account at Triggerfire. Just search for Triggerfire. Trigger is normal, but Fire is F-Y-R-E. F-Y-R-E. And what you'll do is you've got your Chocobo dance break in your points redemptions, right?
Chocobobot said, I sent you the exact song version I want to use.
Okay, you'll have to do this. I can't do it for you. But it's very easy. It's very, very easy. So for this, you would go and you'd find your exact name of your point redemption. So if it's Chocobo space dance space break, great. Chocobo dance break it is. But you need that exact name. Once you have that, you go to Triggerfire and you set it up. You hit the plus sign here, and you would do it under sounds. So I'll do it here. I'll create one. Let's see. Do I have a free slot? I don't. Give me 1 second. I need to actually... Oh, I guess I can use the test one. Test 333. That's what I had. Yep. So let me kill this other one real quick. Also, let me... 1 second.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
My wife said you should make a course for this and put it out there. You'd probably make a good living on it.
I'd rather give back to the community. I know I could, but
yeah,
I'd rather give back to the community for that. So basically,
71
test 333.
Oh hi, thanks. Just putting around at a loss. My game was cancelled tonight.
What's up, Sparrow? Welcome in. Hello there. We're doing streamer tech
there.
support where folks ask questions and we answer them. So let me quickly go back to videos and kill the Abed video just so we don't have it anymore. Delete. There we go. Yes. So I've made one called Test 333. So let me go to the Discord and download your file and I'll upload it and show you how easy that is to work. Discord. Where are you, Discord? There you are. Okay. Oh, wait, it's a video. What? You don't want the video, you just want the sound. Is that correct? Chocobo?
Chocobobot said, yeah, IDK how to pull the sound.
Yeah, super easy. So I will show you that too while I'm at it. So when you want to pull sound, there's a great site called YouTube to MP3.
Kokoshi Ken Media said,
It's Scott Tyson Fire Yee, hello there.
So basically I have pasted it. It is now, let's see, download MP3. Yep, that's it. So I'm going to put it in there, and it's going to be Chocobo Butt is what I'm going to name it. There we go. Nope. The bad thing is there's a bunch of like pop-ups for using these kind of services, but they do work really well. So just keep your internet stuff on, and you should be fine. Make sure you run Spybot Search and Destroy on the regular basis, etc. Okay, so now that's done. So now we go back to, let's do a sound trigger. We're going to do command name of test 333 because that's the command I had set up. And it's test 333. In this case, for you, if yours is Chocobo Dance Break, you'd put Chocobo Dance Break. And then I save. And save. Oh, I didn't upload the sound. Let's upload the sound. Select file. Chocobobot. In pictures. I did that because I never save sounds in the pictures folder. That way I'll be able to find it. All right, so there we go. So here it is. So we select it. Yep, that's it. How do I say yes? Okay, sound required. What do you mean no sounds yet? Oh, it put it under videos. Okay. Fine. I can deal with that. Cancel. I'll just do it under video. It just won't show anything on the screen. So now we do this and we say it was test 333 under the videos. Test 333. And save. Select video and we choose that one. And save. So now, go ahead and try it, Choco. Oh wait, don't try it yet. Actually, give me a second because one of the things you need to do is if you already have Triggerfire installed as a browser overlay, you have to refresh it. So basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm coming to my list of overlays, and I'm finding FireWire. There it is, and I'm refreshing it. And once I've refreshed it, now go ahead and hit the test 333 for 10 points, Chocobo Butt. Success. So now it automatically plays.
Chocobo Butt said, ah.
So Triggerfire is completely free. I'm sorry, yeah, Triggerfire is completely free.
Chocobo Butt said, so I need to put it in an overlay on my Streamlabs for Triggerfire, right?
You got it. That's exactly it. So let me turn it back on and I'll show you. So when you're on, nope, not that one. Dang it. Hold on. I have hit the wrong thing. There you go. So when you're on the site, so here, right here in the corner, that's where you're going to get the overlay from. You'll copy the link here, and that's what gets pasted into as a browser source into OBS. And that's it. Super easy.
Chocobo Butt said, now if I wanted to add GIFs, would I put them in video or images?
No, so, okay, so the answer is that should have been a sound, but I realized that the site that I used converted it to an MP3 video instead of an MP3 sound file. So that's why I had to change halfway through and make it a video instead. If you upload a GIF, it'll go into images and you'll be able to trigger it via images. Yep. Yep. Okay, so there's that. I want to turn that off. And then turn this off. There we go. And as far as the Chocobo, the question you asked in Discord earlier about the editing of the Chocobo, I mean, I know a couple people who would do it. I don't know how much they would charge because it depends how hard of an edit it is. But the good news is that you have a closed eye and most of an open eye there. So to make the closed eye version would not be hard. To make the open eyes, two open eyes versions might be a little bit harder. And you don't have a closed mouth one. So again, that'd be beyond my scope of being able to do that in a quick and timely manner. But yeah. What other questions, if any, do we have? And Sparrow, what game were you going to play tonight? I forgot to ask earlier. Scotty's on fire. Welcome to the channel. Hello there.
Hello there.
Give Sparrow a shout out. Shout out Sparrow71.
Jimmy Julius said, "Yo, Chocobo Butt."
Jimmy Julius
said,
welcome to the
now
channel.
You said T has to equal the same exact channel point name. If my channel point is spelled Chocobo Dance Break, do I write it as Chocobo_Dance_Break?
No, you just do Chocobo space dance space break. It just has to match exactly how you have it. Or the better option probably is just change your point redemption to Chocobo Dance Break.
Gamer Sledge said, Chocobo Dance Break.
And then you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure your capitalization is the same both ways. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
Chocobo Butt said, gotcha, okay, we'll try.
Yeah, and if you have any problems, hit me up. You know I'm happy to help. Jimmy Julius. What's going on with you today, Jimmy? What's new and fantastical? That clip cracks me up. Insula Bounty Royale. Can't say as I've heard of that one. Ken, what about you, my friend? You're on mute, by the way, if you've been talking to me.
Jimmy Julius said, it's in CEV.
I might stream some Tiny
Jimmy
Tina's
Julius
tonight, or
said,
if you're down for
Dev.
ordering, that should be my last unaffiliated stream.
Yes, Kokeshi Ken is currently working on getting his affiliate. If you've not already given him a shout out or a follow, please do so.
Because by my stats, I have one more stream to do.
Yeah, he's on track to actually hit affiliate in
Awesome Jen said,
under a week. I have not seen the likes. It's crazy good.
Well, that's because you handed me the keys to the castle, and I want to make this work this time. So I basically took the ball and ran.
Yeah. Well, and you've done a great job. And that's the other thing that I can't recommend enough is networking on Twitter.
Gasmask Zero said,
thank you for the follow, Gasmask Zero. I appreciate everybody spreading the love around. That's awesome.
Yeah, I hit up 2 of the promotes on Twitters, and I agree with Mark. Since Mark showed me that, I do that every day as much as I can. And I'll hit up people that have no followers, people that have 1 followers, people that's in the triple digits, people that have 1,000, because you never know if they'll actually follow you back. And I just tell them, hey, I follow you on Twitch and also on Twitter. And then I ask them a question, tell them, feel free if you want to follow.
Well,
you know, it's to each their own.
And to be specific about what exactly we're doing is I actually go to Twitter. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Twitter and I look at the hashtag.
So this would be considered bonus info, right?
Yeah, it's just best practices for networking.
Yeah.
So I go to Twitter and I do small streamer community, hashtag small streamer community. and I search for that. And then what I do is I look down through the lists, and you'll find that there are different people who say, I'm not looking for individuals per se. There will be streams that say, promote your channel, something like, let's see if I can find one. Hold on. By the way, there's a bunch of awesome streamer community folks on Twitter, by the way, if you're not already familiar with that. Let me see. Okay, like this one right here. Twitch Bubbles. I know she's a graphic artist, but she posts these all the time. And you can see she's got a lot of interaction. She's got 71 responses. She says, who needs more Twitch subs? And so what I do is I like this, I retweet it, and then I pop in here, and you'll see a lot of familiar faces. And the reason is because that's mostly how I found most of these folks.
Tie for the follow at Gas Mask Zero. You are now in my Ronin clan.
As I choke to death on myself.
Excuse me. On camera.
I know. So I have a little thank you blurb that explains who we are, and I copy that out of my notepad and I paste it here in this stream.
Gas Mask Zero said, Gas Mask free, much love, Gas Mask free, spin and love, Gas Mask free, much love, Gas Mask free, hype.
And it basically says, thank you. It tells a little bit about us. We're Gamers Ledge. This is what we do. And this is where you can find us, right? So that I've got that copy pasta ready to go. And I hit reply. But that's where most people make a mistake, and they just leave that thread. And I never leave the thread. So now that I've got my response, I'll go through and, oh, look, here's Hanimation. Good friend of the show. We love lurking her all the time. Make sure if you haven't bought a ticket to the fun house, or to the amusement park, excuse me, and give Robbie a big old hug from me. Robbie is her plush rabbit, which may or may not kill people. So I always like to do that, and I'll do an animated GIF for amusement park. Everybody loves GIFs. They're more attractive than just looking at blank background. So yeah, this is good. We'll do that. Now, do I get anything from saying Hanny's a great streamer? No, but she is. And so people should go watch her. And Hanny loves it. I love it. So go do it. And what you'll find is you start seeing the same people in these threads all over and over in time. But when I come along ones that I don't know, like Merc Capalot, I don't know anything about him. I'll click through to his Twitch. Okay, he's not online. He's got 875 followers. That's not bad. Looks like all he plays is Grand Theft Auto. I check his videos. Yep, just GTA. I'll look at his about. He has Twitter, so I could follow him on Twitter if I want to. Well, obviously, that's where I found him. He's a 16-year-old streamer. Yeah, interesting. So, sure, I give him a follow, and then I go back to Twitter, and I like this, and I follow him. And then I say, hey, man, gave you a follow here on Twitch. Remember not to say follow for follow. That's against Twitch's terms of service. So I just say feel free to follow back.
Twisted Ginger 25 says,
cheer one, 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 cheer one.
People who play shooters, I usually ask them, do you play anything, any other, instead of saying anything other, I usually say, do you play any other genres, or what's your favorite genre? Or what?
Yeah, I'll say, do you play anything besides GTA? Are you excited about GTA 6? I'll do a GIF.
Usually when they respond back, I'll go back through my feed, see if anybody responded, and then I'll respond back to that question.
Yeah, and all those responses come right here under notifications. So, you can see I've got more than 20 I need to respond to already. Twisted Ginger, what's up, my friend? Welcome in, and thank you for the biddies. I'm sorry.
Hello there.
Thank you for the biddies, Twisted Ginger. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Twisted Ginger. We're doing streamer tech support today. I'm talking about networking, and we've done all kinds of crazy stuff, answered all sorts of questions today. If you've got a question about anything, let me know, but I hope you're having a great weekend. That's also why you can't see my face at the moment, because we were going through Twitter. So same thing, I just go through the entire thread like this. Here's another one that I don't recognize, Chaotic Caden. Let's see if I've got her Twitch already on follow. I do not. So she likes horror games. She's got Little Nightmare, Dead by Daylight, Resident Evil, Nightmares. Nice. So I might, this is where I'll come up with, okay, I'll do the same thing. I follow her here. I follow her on Twitter. And then I
said,
Can I use a basic webcam to broadcast from my Xbox?
What kind of Xbox? Hi, Kai. Followed you here and on Twitch. Feel free to follow
Twisted Ginger 25 said,
Xbox One S.
Xbox One S. Tell you in a moment. Okay. Yes, you can. I wasn't sure for the Xbox One S, so I had to look it up, but yes, you can. Just plug it into one of the USB ports and launch the Xbox Twitch app, and you should be good to go. Oh,
Twisted
that's for
Ginger
light stream.
25
hold on a second. Well,
said,
hold on.
Cool.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. No, you can. Yeah. Yeah, it does need to be a 1080p. Same with using a live streaming provider app with an off-the-shelf USB webcam. You will need a 1080p webcam that has UE2 or NV12 format to stream with it. So, I mean, if you've got like a Logitech sitting around that's a 1080p, what's that, the 930C, I think, series, that would be more than enough for you to do it with.
I will gotta say, Mark, since you showed me how to do this, like networking, I've been open more to like asking questions and everything, like how I put that poll out there, because I didn't know what I wanted to play for my birthday stream. And so I have that poll out there, and I've actually been more open to like asking people like questions like, oh, what's your favorite breakfast meal? Or, what's your favorite movie or anime? Trying to be more open with the community.
Twisted Ginger 25 said,
Sweet. Gonna see this amazing mug here soon.
Good, I'm looking forward to it. You need to let me know when you're going to be streaming so that I can be there. Because I will be down with it for sure. And, yeah, so basically I just run through and, like, for example, since she only plays horror games, I said, hey, will you be considering playing Elden Ring as a horror game for stream? And then I'll put the Elden Ring animated GIF. because, he's horrifying. That counts as horror. If somebody gets a chuckle out of it. But this is what I do. I usually spend a couple hours a day doing this, running through, networking with folks, finding the folks I know. I will give them a shout out and say, hey, you should go check their channel out. For the new people, I'll follow them and go that way. And legit, it's helped us grow immensely.
I just seen the coolest thing ever on Twitter.
What's that?
Somebody actually made, the old GameCube?
Yeah.
It is a jacuzzi styled as a GameCube. The base is the body of the GameCube with the lid that opens, and they have a corner background with a stair stop as the GameCube controller.
Nice. I mean, but does it play discs?
I'd be afraid if it did in the hot tub.
But yeah, that's the short version of what I would recommend as best practices for networking using Twitter. And then as far as Twitch goes, I try and lurk 4 people at any one given time. So I'm currently in four different rooms. Oh, Wolf's Gun finally stopped streaming. I'm currently in Azon's. That was a raid.
Kaya's. I told her, since I'm actually talking to you on Discord, I said I'll be back. But I told her I couldn't stay, but I left her lurking your thing and hosting her right now.
Chocobobutt said, I have a tough question, maybe.
All right, what's your tough question, Chocobobutt? What's your tough question, maybe? Spaghetti was supposed to stream today. I've been in her stream all day, and she hasn't yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting for Valor to come back.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to lurk Gamer Mom Luna.
Twisted Ginger 25 said, how can I get my Xbox to cook ramen as I'm playing?
Well, first you convert it into a hot tub. I'm just kidding. You can't, sadly. Microsoft plus here's the other thing that I would want you to answer. Would you want either Sony or Xbox? Would you trust either of them to be able to correctly cook ramen? I believe the answer is no.
Chocobobutt
have you
said,
seen that video up on
what
YouTube
tips would you have for streaming on Twitch some cooking streams? I have a setup for my phone to stream, but my stuff doesn't work when I'm on my phone.
He opens it and
is there another way?
I didn't
Twisted
hear any of that,
Ginger 25 said, no, you're right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's not that. It's that the TTS was going, so I couldn't hear both of you.
Oh.
What tips would you have for streaming on Twitch for some cooking streams? I have a setup for my phone to stream, but my stuff doesn't work when I'm on my phone. Is there another way? Yes, because I know you have a laptop. Short answer, set up shop in the kitchen. Have your laptop be your streaming device and hook up your webcams. Keep in mind that I would say, if you can get away with 2.
Chocobobutt said, my laptop doesn't run Streamlabs.
Your laptop doesn't run Streamlabs. As in, it's not powerful enough to run Streamlabs?
Killer Dragon 0550 said, hi at Gamer Sledge.
What's up, Killer Dragon? Welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
Chocobobutt said, and I have a small kitchen, so I don't have room to put my laptop in the kitchen. Yeah, it's not powerful enough.
All right, Killer Dragon. I see this is a conspiracy now. I got you. All those other point rewards, but you're going for the ASMR. It's fine. 5 minutes on the clock. So, Chocobobutt, what I would recommend is you say you don't have a lot of room to put your laptop in the kitchen, but you have a chair, right? you have a chair you could put the laptop in. What I would actually suggest is that you look at downloading the Twitch streaming software. Let me find it.
Jimmy Julius said, fail fish.
It is very, very low profile, and your laptop should be able to stream with it. Because keep in mind, all your point redemptions and everything, if they're plugged in through Triggerfire and Stream Elements, doesn't matter whether you're running Streamlabs or not. So let me look at it. Mystical Panda actually uses it for quite a bit, and it does mean there'd be a bit of a learning curve, but still.
Jimmy Julius said, bad things happen in AMSR mode.
It is called Twitch Studio, and I'm putting a link in chat for it. Panda also doesn't have a super great computer, but he's able to stream using this.
Gamersledge said, https://www.twitch.tv/broadcast/studio.
So I'd recommend putting the laptop on a chair, getting a couple USB extension cables, and setting up your 2-cam system.
Chocobobut said, downloading it now.
And that way you can probably set up your 2 cameras or even 1 camera, depending on how you do it. Maybe you want to mount it directly down or you want to do it from the side. Either way, whatever's easiest to do, but keep it portable so that you can pick it up, take it out of there whenever you need it. But that's what I'd recommend. Use your laptop and stream from the kitchen that way.
Scotty's on Fiery said, ooh, I came at the right time.
You know what we say about you, Scotty. You're a man who always comes at the right time. Anyways, welcome to the stream. One Eric Chaos, welcome to the stream.
Twisted Ginger 25 said,
Hello there.
I use an iPad and my phone.
Scotty's on Fiery said, baby, you know it.
Twisted, I think the issue Chocobo had is she wouldn't have access to a lot of her stuff. And so this way she should be able to have a modicum of overlays and stuff like that if she uses her laptop to stream from the kitchen. But she'll also have all of her Stream Element stuff and Triggerfire automation. Scotty, there's a couple new point redemptions. Feel free to check them out, but you should redeem Ponfar from the channel points redemptions. I saw this on Trish Decaf Mage's stream, and I had to have it. I felt...
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Chocobobut said, okay, I set it up another day, Karen. Scotty's on Fiery said, oh hell yes, let's do.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Okay, I set it up another day. My bad. I forgot I have 10 seconds left. Thank you very much, Killer Dragon, for the ASMR redemption. I appreciate you.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Scotty's on Fiery said, again. Killer Dragon 0550.
Oh, you touch my
said,
tra-la-la.
Oh, you touch my talalong, my ding ding dong, lol.
There we go. All right. Thank you for the ASMR redemption. I appreciate that, Killer Dragon. Yes. So hilarious. We have some other ones in there, so don't use all your points, Scotty. There's other ones for you to discover that we've added. So there's that. But yes, Chocobo Butt, that's what I would recommend. Run through that, see if it will do what you want from your laptop, because it's supposed to be very, very low overhead. And you should be able to stream with that. And then, yeah, just have maybe a couple, Amazon.
Do the Harlem Shake.
Thank you for the Harlem Shake. Yes, so on Amazon, a couple USB extensions cables will run you like $8 a piece. You get a couple of those and then plug your cameras in. Just remember, you will need to have 2 USB ports available on your laptop, because you cannot plug cameras into a hub. They will not work. You'll only get one feed. As I learned the hard way when I plugged 9 cameras into a hub and then realized I needed 9 USB ports, which luckily I had because I had thought ahead. They're all full, but I have them. So yes, that's the deal with cameras for sure. But that should make it, if you've got a couple cameras, that should make it pretty easy to stream from there. And if you don't have that much space in the kitchen, just throw the laptop on a chair. You don't have to be fancy. Nobody's going to see the laptop. They're just going to see you and cooking. Because I was actually looking at the logistics of this myself the other day, and I decided laptop would be the way to go if I want to have overlays and all that stuff. Otherwise, just exactly what Twisted Ginger said, an iPad and your phone. But I get what you're saying. You don't have access to all your stuff on your phone. It's hard to see when chat's going off, etc. So you might consider the laptop option if you can get Twitch to work for you. Twitch Studio, that is. Thank you for the question. Does anyone else have any other questions? Ken, you went quiet again.
Yeah, sorry, just more networking again.
Oh, you're good. You're good, man. I just making sure. Wait, I love ASMR.
Twisted Ginger 25 said,
I see.
That's why I use my iPad to see what's going on in the chat.
Scotty's on fiery.
Yeah.
Said, I'm walking home from work just hanging.
Nice. Please don't trip, Scotty. And also, one Miss Lexi says, wait, I love ASMR. LOL. Thank you for watching on Facebook. I appreciate you. My wife's all over the place. She was in the chat earlier. Now she's on Facebook typing to me. I see how it goes. She's all over the place. I never know where she's coming from, what direction she's going to be attacking from. I love it. But yeah, other than that, let's see. Ken, do you have any other questions for this session?
No, I just gotta. No, let's leave it at that. No.
Chocobo
pops off.
Said,
I gotta hit
ooh,
that
I
affiliate
got
first
one.
to be able to do all that. So.
Chocobo Butt's got one. All right. Lay it on me, Chocobo Butt. What do you got? What's your question?
Chocobo Butt said, how do we make the Chocobo Cackle redeem?
How do we make the Chocobo Cackle redeem? Yes, this is a very easy one. There's a free program called Audacity. Well, there's 2 options. The question is, do you want it to be
Scotty's on fire.
genuine?
Said, BTWIDK if you're into Pokemon cards. But we did a thing in Choco's Discord this morning. We all opened cards and got amazing pulls. You got a
very rare Charizard. Pulling that made my entire day. Congratulations. Yes, you do know the joy of paper crack. Cardboard crack. Indeed. I don't do Pokemon specifically, but I've done many collectible card games. In fact, I still play a couple LCGs and TCGs. So yes, those are living card games and the card games or collectible card games. So yes, I do, and I know, and congratulations. How do we make the Chocobo Cackle redeem? So the easiest way is to go find one in a VOD. The question is, are you guys archiving your VODs to YouTube?
Said, I now need to find a way to get it graded.
Today.
Because if you're not archiving your VODs, keep in mind they go away after a period of time. And ideally, what we'd want to do is find...
Scotty's on fiery. Said, that was delayed.
It was delayed, but that's okay. We need to find a VOD that has your cackle in it.
For following Lil Mick. Smiley face.
And once we find that VOD, we got to make sure that there's no other sound, right? So we want to find a VOD that has your thing in it, and then we just clip it. We pull you can do that using, I would highly recommend, again, DaVinci Resolve. It's free. It's super powerful. You clip that down, and then we just export it as a sound. And then once we have that sound, then literally it becomes a trigger fire trigger for a point redemption, and you're done. And then we pass that sound around, and I set it to one of my things to make it cackle whenever
Tickets,
I want
please.
cackling.
Said,
is it better to have a dedicated channel just for VODs or put it with the regular YouTube content?
Great question, Tickets, please. Is it better to have a dedicated channel just for VODs or put it with the regular YouTube content? The answer is neither, sort of. The short answer is one channel, because that's your brand already. But what you do is you set up a playlist for all of your VODs. And that way, later down the line, if you decide to go a little more micro on the playlists, you can then have it be in the main VOD playlist, plus, if you're playing Dead by Daylight, the horror playlist. Things like that. So I would use playlists to sort those out. And keep in mind, and this is actually a really good question. Let me turn my thing back on here.
It does take a while for everything to process, because I've been back to my channel probably like 3 times since you told me to do that.
Bobas, today
and going to my YouTube creation, a lot of my videos are still like being processed for each.
Yeah, I usually send them off and then forget about them for a couple days or so. Because it will take some time for them to go from Twitch to the stream. So, short answer is, here is an example. This is my actual page for Gamers Ledge. We are a partner on YouTube. So what we do is you do customize channel up here.
Chocobo
when you click customize channel,
there is so much to learn there for Twitch 3.
Yes, there are tons of things to learn. So much like Twitch, you can do some channel customization. You can do a video spotlight, a channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed, and then a featured video for returning subscribers. But more importantly, down below, featured sections. This is where you have your various playlists. So for us, we want people to be able to find our uploads very quickly. But then we also have our Emancipation of Dragons, which is our main show on our channel right now for D&D. So we put that up as the second thing. Then we have our reaction videos, which is actually our largest category on YouTube. And then we have our Gamers Ledge podcast. Then we have, I need to remove that one, actually. Remove section, huzzah. Then we have our Divinity that just ended up. We've got a couple other things. And then here's all of our Twitch channel stuff. We have a playlist just for that. If people only want to see the Twitch stuff, they can. And then we've got our popular uploads where people can click through and see our most liked videos, our most popular videos on YouTube, which are almost all reaction videos. So I would say, yes, it is a repository for your things. But at the same time, use your
Chocobobot said, "You have your stuff together so well. I need to hire you to get my stuff together XD." Chocobobot said, "It's so impressive."
The funny part is, I'm really not. This has just been a lot of grinding on everything and figuring out what works, what doesn't work. And keep in mind, even though you're uploading all of your VODs to YouTube, it's not the same at all. And ideally what you want to do is, yes, you can archive those VODs there, but you want to cut them down and have them be much shorter, because most people are not going to sit through a 4-hour stream. But they will watch like a 10-minute highlight video of all your Fortnite plays. And so that's where services like, oh, my brain has just stopped working. Why can't I think of the name of it? Stand by. Why am I not seeing it? Eclipse. I will use something like eclipse.gg to automatically pull my highlights from different games. There was a really great one, but it shut down in at the beginning of April, sadly. But yes, so that's the general gist. Is I may use some different things to help with the editing, but you do need to cut your stuff down because YouTube is a different audience that has a shorter attention span than Twitch, where Twitch is more long form, which I do like better. But for us, YouTube is completely different. Yes, all of our VODs and Let's Plays go there, but YouTube for us is more about unboxing videos. It's about reaction videos, and it's about original content that goes only to YouTube. So those are the three things that we use YouTube for, and also we have all of our VODs archived for eternity there also. But this is one of the main reasons that we have Patreon as well, is because there's no real monetization on YouTube. Yes, we're partners, but at the same time, we're in that middle ground where we don't have enough traffic that it pays a ton of money. But we also have in our Twitch streams a lot of stuff that gets our Twitch VODs demonetized on YouTube. So it's like when you do a reaction video to a music video, as an example, there's no way you're getting any monetization there. So that's one of the reasons we do Patreon, for folks that want to support our YouTube initiatives as well. So that's why I think as a streaming service, Twitch is way better. It has so many integrations and so many things you can do that enhance the streamer experience and the community experience with the streamer. YouTube has no modding tools. It's really ugh for live streaming. We do live stream to it, but still it would not be my choice, only because they lack a lot of integrations. There's not much you can do on it other than super chats, which are basically just like any message when somebody cheers on Twitch. That's it. So Chocobo, but if I had 6 more of me, things would be so much better than what they are today. I have 21 videos in the can that I have yet to edit, that I have had to edit for the last 3 months, and I just haven't gotten there. So it's one of those things where there's never enough time, and we are a actual business and we run it as a full business. And I mean, we don't just do streaming, so we are profitable. There are other things that my business has branched off into over time that make us profitable. But from the video and media production side, we're getting almost to profitability with that as well. And we run it as a business. So it's a mindset. It's a definite mindset of, this is our channel. This is our business tied to our channel. And you've got to think of it like a business and not as a hobby. because if you just think of it as a hobby, you won't put the work in to get it from A to B. And there's nothing wrong with doing Twitch as a hobby. Please don't think that's what I'm saying. I am not. If that's your goal, is just to stream and hang out and have fun with people, more power to you. But if you're trying to grow it as a business because you want it to replace your income, then you actually have to treat it as a business. And I basically spend, what would 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. be for stretch of time daily? What is that? 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. will be 12 hours. So then 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So 5 hours. So 17. So I'm running about 17 hours a day. And I'm not saying you have to do that. That's just how I've always been. And it's how I always do. So generally I run 17 hours a day. And I do a lot on social media. I do a lot on Twitch. I do a lot for marketing. And then I do a lot for YouTube and Twitch and editing. And then we have our nightly shows as well that I have to prep for. Like I've got to prep for my D&D game tomorrow after we're done with this stream at some point. And then I'll probably still play games with Ken at some point tonight just because I don't like to work all the time. And Elden Ring has been calling my name.
And since I'm not working currently, since I walked away from my job for personal reasons, all I've been doing is busting my butt with Mark's advice and everybody else's advice, like Choco and Scotty and everybody. So I'm actually just working from home, trying to make this full time.
Yep, and you've got to treat it as a job in order to get
Because
there.
last time, because you know this, the last time I didn't treat it as a job, didn't treat it as a business. I just thought it was some hobby.
And you got burnt out real quick.
Yeah. Well, that's because I let a
Scotty's
lot of,
on fiery.
like,
Said,
oh
"You're
no,
a
I
good
don't have
man,
people in my
Ken.
stream.
You got this.
Oh no, like
I'm
I've only had,
always
like, one
willing
person,
to help."
or, what am I doing wrong or all this. So I'm trying not to get that way again, and it is good to take your breaks. But yeah, I got burnt out because I was doing it the wrong way, and I think I was doing too much trying to get into it because I was trying to decide if I was going to do Twitch or if I was going to do YouTube or if I was going to do both. And I was trying to come up with a schedule and stuff. So I'm still trying to come up with a schedule, but I think once I hit affiliate, I think that kind of like rush, like I need to do this or stuff like that, I think it'll ease up, and then I'll have more time just to work on my community and interact. You gotta do what? I gotta believe.
Gas Mask
Than I
Zero
did. 'Cause when I
said,
started, I only
"I
had
did the
7
same thing. I
followers.
got burnt, then took a year
I
off, and
wasn't
now I'm trying to
interacting
come
with
back. So make
people
sure
was
your
coming
heath
into
and
my
mental
stream. I'd be
heath
like,
stays
oh,
strong
hi, how you
throughout."
doing? But I wasn't interacting with them like we do, when we're in Discord, when I'm with you on your channel or like when we're dual streaming. Now I'm finding that I'm actually being, more comfortable in talking to people.
Well, and it's definitely a mindset, and it's very easy, especially for people who are not. So everybody always assumes that I am an extrovert, and I am not.
But you come off from it, dude.
I am an extroverted introvert, which means I have a battery. And when my battery is at 0, I am freaking done with everything.
Said, "I just downloaded so many Chocobo
But you don't
things.
come
Carrot,
off like
carrot,
I
I'm
come off.
excited."
Well,
like if I were
tickets,
if it was a
please.
social
Said,
meeting,
Yeah,
I'd be
it's
that dude that
definitely
stands
a
out like in the
challenge
corner or
after
something,
reaching
waiting for somebody to come up.
affiliate to keep
You come
pushing
off more
towards
as
partner.
you're in the door, shaking
Gas
everybody's
Mask
hand. How
Zero
you doing? How was
said,
the day?
"I'm very intro."
Stuff like that. So I'm
Chocobo
actually
Butt
trying to get
said,
that way.
"Same mark.
To come off, 'cause
Extroverted
even Talbot
introverts
goes, she goes, you
unite
could turn that
another
on and off.
time."
Because I do that all the time. Like when I go to Home Depot
Yep.
or other stuff, I'll just walk up to the customers or stuff like this, and I'll just start off conversations. Like I'll see like if they're wearing football or anime or something stupid,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just start talking to people.
Yep.
But I see when I'm on camera, I shut down.
Well, and that's funny because 90% of the time I forget the camera's there for me. These days, no, because I'm giant. Yeah, I'm blown up on the screen and I'm seeing it in 2 different HD TVs on massive scale. But
Scotty's on fiery.
The more you do it, it becomes second nature.
The more you do it,
in both being on camera, but also
Scotty's on fiery.
I
said it takes time.
If you're very intro,
I know, Scotty.
The best thing I can tell you is everybody likes to be asked about themselves.
Yeah.
And that's, I love Sleep Deprived. I stole it from her from day one. Sleep Deprived is Jag Leisure's girlfriend. And she does stream sometimes, but she's always a mod.
Thanks for subscribing. No Novocaine. Said, ooh.
No Novocaine, you just ate a torso of a guy. Thank you for the sub.
Fatality.
That was awesome.
And thank you for the lurk as well. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a great day. Give you a shout out real quick. If you're introverted, the best thing I can do is, write down. And this is one of the things. I used to suck at doing anything off the cuff. And one of the things that I would do, and when I started doing radio, I literally had to write every story out in advance and mark it up for where I needed to breathe,
Novocaine.
where I needed to emphasize things,
Gamers 105
all that different type of thing.
Rockstar Gamers 105
and I did that for years.
Rockstar
and eventually
Gamers
I got to the point where I can read things cold and not have to do that.
105 Rockstar
and I'm
Gamers
okay.
105.
Same thing for talking to people. For a long time, I would write down interesting questions, and then I would go down that list of questions in my head as I would meet somebody. And it's the same thing here. If you're very introverted and you find it very difficult to interact with chat, just think about what you would like to be asked about and turn that around. And Sleep Deprived, first day I met her, she's like, "What did you eat today?" And I'm like, "I love food. I'm going to talk about that all day long." And so that's why one of the reasons on our channel, when people come in, I say, "What did you have today? What did you eat today?" Because I love to eat. People love. Sometimes they don't love to eat, but they'll still tell me what they ate, and we can share, experiences that way. It's super useful. No Novocaine. Bam. Are you streaming today, Nova? Ooh, playing the Elden Rings. Somebody clipped you finding a game.
That's funny.
Wow. All right, then. But yeah, so that's the basic gist is, if it may seem difficult or unnerving at first, but over time, you do get used to it and you do get used to talking to people. And it's one of those things where the biggest thing I can say is make sure you self-care after your streams. Use the restroom, stretch, walk around, get something to drink. Don't carry the stream with you. And I know that's easy to say because, I've been there where I'm sitting there and 0 people come into the stream and you get so down on yourself. And one of the reasons I say, everybody's going to pay attention to numbers, but don't make your mood the numbers. And that's the biggest thing I can say. It's some days you'll have good days, some days you'll have bad days. Some days you'll have 30 people in the room before your computer crashes, and then it goes down to 13.
Yeah.
After you restart.
Well, that's like
what are you going to do? You can't change it. Just be grateful for the folks that are there and interacting and try and amuse them and help them. I say this in the best possible way, help them try not to be lonely. Because a lot of people come in because they got nobody to talk to or nothing to do, and they just want a friendly voice or friendly face. And I mean, my face is not friendly, but hey, I do what I can. Voice is okay.
Yeah. Well, that's like yesterday. Like, okay, so I did the Elden Ring solo, and personally, I hate playing that by myself because I'll just kill random mobs.
Mm.
I played it for a couple hours, and I kept getting stomped by a bot. It triggered me, and I caught myself, and I was like, "Look, I'm sorry, stream. You could call me a rage quitter. That's fine. But right now, I'm not finding this entertaining to you or me. I need to take a break." And I took the break, took time for myself, calmed down, stress released. And then I came back on last night, and it was you, me, and Scotty for a little bit, and we, smashed it, and I was just enjoying it a lot better. So I understand what you say about that.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly starting to learn that, because even Scotty gave me the advice. People will catch your mood, and if you're not having fun in stream, it's going to show.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So I'm glad I caught myself, and I was like, look I need to step away.
And
then I went to social media, and I was like, I'm sorry. And one of my followers actually goes, hey, I understand that game is not for everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, if you know you don't have fun playing a game single player, don't play it on stream.
Yeah, and that was totally my fault because I put it up in a poll. I was like, okay, what should I play on my birthday? And as soon as I mentioned Elden Ring, everybody was like, it got up to 100%.
Well, and I know that
said. That was my problem when I first started. I put 100% into it and felt like for nothing cause people didn't show. Now that I came back, I don't even care if it's one person. We're gonna have fun, and it's helped me a lot taking off the follow count and everything.
Yeah, and Gasmask Zero, we did this wrong for like 8 years.
Chocobo Butt.
We literally
said, hey Mark, since Scott just got home, can you show him my gift tuber in action real quick?
1 second. I need to actually open it. Hold on. Yeah, Gasmask Zero, 100%. We did this wrong for so long.
Said
XD.
We legitimately, here she is. We legitimately did this wrong for like 8 years. In that we just assumed, hey, we're a group of people trying to help other people wisely spend their money. Of course, if we put out shows and stuff, people are going to come and watch. And so on the one hand, we did do one thing right, which was set a set schedule, and we have different shows on different days, and we publicized that well in advance, and we iterated on every show. That was good.
Scotty's on fiery.
But
said,
at the same time,
Mark is now my wife.
We just assumed if we put it out, people would come. And nobody came. Forever. For almost 8 years. And then it wasn't until I started networking and working with other streamers and learning lessons from other streamers. And then we all started sharing our experiences. And now, whereas I've learned all this 300 mistakes that I've done wrong and I've learned how to fix them, well, maybe Jag has learned these 900 mistakes. And if we combine our knowledge, that's 1,200 people or 1,200 mistakes we don't have to make together. And so that's basically what we've been doing, is trying to grow the community that way and push things forward. And that's the general gist. So that's how you grow and learn. And that's why I want to put this out for the community. Wherever I can help, I want to. And Scotty, as far as what you're saying, let me do one thing here real quick. Hold on.
I was promised punch and pie when I joined.
I'm sorry we ran out of punch and pie. Scotty, this is for you.
Killer Dragon 0550 said, hey at Gamer Sledge, I know what you can get for me.
GOOOO. Anyways, what can I get for you, Killer Dragon? And hi, Jimmy.
Howdy, sir. How are you?
Good.
Ken, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Killer Dragon 0550 said, the Dominion outfit in Fortnite at Gamer Sledge.
How's tech support going?
Tech support's been going great. We've had nonstop questions all day today, so it's been great.
Are we conquering the
Killer
universe?
Dragon
in here?
0550 said, "It's the devil
One
guy."
brain at a time.
Is that acceptable, Chocobo Butt? Or do you need her up there
Awesome
longer?
Jen said,
I always love vibing and
It's the
chatting
devil
with Mark
guy?
and everyone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's
here.
talking about.
It's just a nice time overall, less than 3.
Well, thank you, Jen.
Scotty's
I
on
appreciate that.
fiery said,
Oh, Scotty,
I'm
thanks for
watching as I
clarifying, bro.
stuff
Man,
meat into my mouth.
I was confused there for a
Pork lion
second.
that is.
Wait, you're stuffing
Chocobo
a
Butt
pork lion
said,
into your
is
mouth?
what acceptable.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, is it still alive? And what the hell is a pork lion?
Killer Dragon
Yeah, man.
0550 said,
This is
it's
new
in
stuff.
the item shop Dominion for
It's a lion that was bred with a
1500.
pig.
Scotty's on fiery said, loin.
Yeah, so Killer Dragon, my recommendation
Scotty's
would
on
be to
fiery
go
said,
seek out Mafia
OMG.
and
Killer
have
Dragon
him fund that for you.
0550 said, that skin it lit.
Wait, you're doing what with a loin now, Scotty? You're stuffing a loin in your mouth? I'm so confused. Also, this seems to be verging into non-family friendly territory. I'm just saying right now. Is this acceptable
That's why I
for
left it alone.
showing off your character? Can I turn her off? Well, I mean, I know I can turn her off. I'm just saying, did you want it to be up there longer? Crickets. Silence.
Chocobo Butt said, oh yeah, I just watched Scotty to see thank you less than
No
3.
problem. Oh, I forgot to change it to my wife's. That's all right. I'll do it when she gets on there. Jimmy, do you have any questions? I know.
4 Raiders from
Oh, Mafia
Mafia
6869 just
6869
came in.
have joined.
With a
Killer
raid.
Dragon 0550 said, nerd. Mafia 6869
Mafia
said,
6869.
Up, Mafia?
Six
Thank
raid,
you for the
two
raid.
Mafia 6 raid, 2 raid, Mafia 6
Welcome in,
raid,
Raiders
2
to
raid,
Gamers Edge.
Mafia 6 raid,
We
2
are a
raid,
group of
Mafia 6 raid, 2
11
raid, Mafia
different
6
editors
raid,
and
2
contributors.
raid, Mafia 6
We
raid,
watch and play
nerd,
everything
nerd, nerd,
pop
nerd.
culture related to help you wisely spend your hard-earned discretionary income. Mrs. Fuzzy Mado, welcome in, and let's hit that raid video. We have a raid video, showcases our sense of humor. If you are sensitive to flashing lights, I would recommend looking away, and you can just close your eyes and vibe with us. Otherwise, please do enjoy the video. Maybe. There it goes.
I like to sing,
Yeah.
dance,
Yeah.
pretend,
Okay.
and I like to have fun.
Hi.
On you.
Wow.
Let's go over here. Just you and me.
Just you and me?
Chocobo Butt said, Gamers 105 EQ Gamers 105 rate Kazoo Gamers 105 EQ
Can we do more Kazoo?
105 rate Kazoo Gamers 105 EQ Gamers
You're my special friend.
Raiders, you're our special friend. Mafia, you're a rock star. Thank you so much for the raid. Raid video out. We hope you enjoy your time here, everybody. There we go. Thank you for the raid, Mafia. If you're not following Mafia, you should definitely check him out. He is a pro-level fork knife player. He's playing on the daily as well. Killer Dragon plays with him.
I'm still chuckling over here at Mrs. Fuzzy Mado. That
Yeah,
name,
it's a
though.
great name. That is a great name. How did the
flippiest of tomatoes.
how did the stream go, Mafia? Did you get all the dubs?
You gotta stop hoarding those chicken dinners, homie. They're gonna start going bad after a while.
Oh, that's PUBG.
Now that was a good one.
Is there a difference?
Yes, it's a victory royale. And if you're in Europe, it's a victory royale
Mafia
with cheese.
6869 said,
You got
I thought all battle royales were the same.
No.
I can legitimately say, Mark, if you want to go scare the ever-living life out of yourself, I will gladly play duos with you on Hunt Showdown.
I'm trying to parse this name. SV Mr. Joker Mrs. Quinzel. Welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
And Demon Nutgod, welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Hello, Mr.
Hello
J.
Yes, exactly.
I am actually planning on getting a Harley Quinn tattoo at some point.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mafia
I'm actually having a
6869
Bloodborne tattoo done
said,
tomorrow.
Don't be picking on
I am
my
not
mods,
picking on your
no.
mods. I'm welcoming you into the channel. I thought it's a really good name. I just was trying to parse it because it's a little far away from me. I just want to know what the SV stands for.
I'm a huge fan of Margot Robbie's Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Now,
Yeah, she's the best right now. She's the only Harley Quinn that we've had.
Jimmy,
sir,
do you have any questions? All the questions.
Four Raiders from
Why is this
Never mind. We just got raided again.
Kia Rex
Welcome in,
said,
Raiders.
Hashtag Dino Nuggies. Hashtag
I'd like
Kia
to speak
Rex
to the manager,
Raid.
please.
Kia Rex with the raid.
Speak.
Welcome in,
Yes.
Raiders. Hello there.
Chocobobot
Hello there.
said, yes.
Yeah, if you
Chocobobot
wanted your fill
said,
of raid videos, you're
double
getting them
raid.
today. I appreciate all the raids. Welcome in, everybody. Let's hit that raid video. We're Gamers Ledge.
Gamers
We're 11
Ledge
different
said,
editors, contributors.
OMG,
We watch
it's a
and play just about
mother-trucking
everything
raid,
pop culture
y'all.
related to
Welcome
help
to
people wisely
Gamers
spend their
Ledge.
hard-earned discretionary income.
Chocobobot
And
said,
this,
I always want a million raids.
Scotty, thank you for...
Scotty's on fire.
Scotty, thank you for the 35 biddies.
35. Gamer Sledge said, activating raid video. Pleased to enjoy our sense of humor. Flashing images, warning, alert, close your eyes and listen to live if sensitive to flashing lights. Take my money. Kia Rex said, how's your evening going? Game of 105 EQ silent 1 105 EQ silent 1 froggy gamers 105 EQ silent 1 froggy gamers 105 EQ silent.
I just wanted to say.
Wow. Can we do more kazoo?
You're my special friend.
Raiders, you're our special friends. Kia Rex, thank you for the raid. You're a rock star. We hope everyone enjoys their time here. Raid video out. Eventually. There we go. Thank you for all the hype in the chat. I love the raid video emotes. Love to see it. Kia, my evening is going wonderfully. We've been doing streamers tech support for all day, and it's been really helpful for a lot of people, which is what the goal of the show was. And I'm glad to see you. How was your stream? And how was the Elden Rings? I saw you were broadcasting.
And what did you eat today?
And what did you eat today? No.
No, leave my house alone. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go?
Kia Rex said, it went well smiley face. Played some Elden Ring, did some bosses.
Awesome.
Leave my humble abode alone. Don't touch me.
So, Jimmy,
Sir.
with all the raids out of the way, did you have any questions for today?
For now.
Yes, for now.
Kia Rex.
So
said,
I know you and I
have had a breakfast
were both
burrito
incredibly
at like
on the ball
8
this
a.m.,
week.
so I'm about to
And,
go make or
we got
find
together
dinner
as we
and
both
get ready for
intended
my
and planned.
podcast. Smiley face.
I guess at this point, like the last stream that I did, man, I was dropping frames really bad, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I was doing wrong in my broadcast settings. The only thing that changed was you and I were talking about bitrate,
right?
And that's the only thing that changed.
Yeah, but
was I put the bitrate up to 6200?
Yeah, but what was it before?
3500.
Oh, so you were running 720 then?
Let's see.
Yeah,
maybe that's what I was doing wrong. I had my base canvas resolution and my scaled resolution both at 1920 by 1080
for this time. But what was
no?
it?
That's those are the settings. Like
so
I'm using Streamlabs
Chocobo
OBS, so those are my
said,
save settings.
Scotty is looking at froggy emotes greater than underscore greater than.
Please,
so,
Chocobo Butt, please remember this is a family show. Don't put those froggy emotes in there. We don't want people to have a heart attack. And I mean, you and USMG, welcome to the stream.
Chocobo Butt.
Archigen, welcome in.
XD.
Hello there.
I'm trying to think, Jimmy, and you were playing in windowed, and it seemed to be okay at that point.
It cleaned up, but it wasn't.
It wasn't perfect, but it was
118 Boba.
So the only thing I'm thinking is,
Boba,
I mean, maybe that's the answer is to downgrade yourself,
Scotty's
your
on
workspace
fire.
down to 720
Hey,
at 60.
Mark. Scotty's
and see
on
if you
fire.
can,
Said, I'm feeling froggy.
I bet you are, Scotty. And see if you can get that cleaned up that way. Because if you're doing that, then you can cut your bit rate back down to 3,000 whatever. I'd have to look up exactly what the bit rate is for 720/60. But that sounds about right. And maybe that would help your performance issues.
Well, when you put it that way.
Right, exactly.
Let's see.
Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back. In fact, I'll put on one of the new redeems. I need to talk to my wife for 1 second, so hold on 1 second. We'll do the dryer beat.
My oh my, now what's that sound? Better go check it out. So I open the door to my laundry room. I'm surprised by what I found. My dryer be like la 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 la. My dryer be like la 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 la.
Man, y'all can suck my listen. Dry eyes, the tale of my life, and in the chamber and fire with gasoline. Strive higher than my predecessors, they to hit the peak and don't give any effort. Who deserve it but me? Who deserve it but me? What a burden to be, stuck in the cycle of trial and error. Who deserve it but me? Who deserve it but me? What a burden to be, stuck in the cycle of trial and error.
The light is gonna be a mile away, and there's no point in stressing throughout the day. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. If you do the three things, then you'll be just fine. Yeah, the light is gonna be a mile away.
Yeah, gotta go talk to his wife.
Throughout the day, so just sit back and relax and
When he
enjoy
comes
the
back,
ride.
tell him
If you do the three
I
things,
think
then
break
you'll be
it
just fine. Yeah.
Do I have what?
Scotty's on fire. Said, this
I played with you guys a couple times.
I shit my pants. I don't know if the right decision is to take a stand. Think I'll give it a shot. Here we go, right now. Oh, I'm
Yeah, no worries.
No way.
Last night with two socks on, I'm feeling all these other faces, but I'm putting on one, cause I'm a host steady, got my fit ready, I'm a doing me, got no time to be petty, man, I'm a feeling all this energy, I think I got a little something, call me a menace to society, I'm doing me defiantly without the notoriety, cause everybody knows I do it like this.
everybody knows I do it like I is. Everybody knows I dress like this, get down like this, do work like this, eat good like this. Yeah, I do it like this, and everybody knows it.
And everybody knows it. I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back, Commander.
Thank you. So, what else did you need to... welcome back, Talkin' Muffin.
I'm just gonna have to fire up my stream again on these days off and do some more testing. The other thing I've got to get set back up is my Stream Deck.
Scotty's on fire.
My Go XLR.
Said,
I sat down and I reconfigured everything.
You do that, it reminds me of Command and
then
Conquer.
the Stream Deck, I've got to get the software reinstalled and figure out how I want to do things now. I should still have all of my button labels, my folders. I think I still even have my audio files. Like I went out and found Duke Nukem audio files. And I was playing those before, so
nice.
Every time I do that, it reminds you of Command and Conquer. Bro, I have said for a long time that I would absolutely love to be the voice of the AI system in like Command and Conquer, Mass Effect, like something like that, man. I would absolutely love to do something like that. I even I set up my computer a long time ago.
Scotty's
oh god,
on fire.
I think I had a Pentium
Said,
3450.
Those games were my jam
at the time, but I attached audio files to the different computer functions, and so like when my when I would start up my computer, it would go.
Establishing battlefield control. Please stand by.
What else was there? Like,
which one?
I think it was
said, "My controller is a giant nerd."
My controller, whose name is Mark, is a giant nerd.
True story.
Sorry, was that the wrong audio file? My bad.
Said. Of
oh
course
God,
you
Michael
know
Bain.
that Michael Bain was into barium wars.
Have you seen that picture going around of him showing the little girl dressed up like Ripley how to hold the pulse rifle? That was an open-ended question. That wasn't necessarily just for Scotty. Anyway, they show the picture of him with Ripley, and then they show the picture of him with the little girl.
Said, yes, I did, and I love it.
Oh God. Most amazing picture.
So we covered all kinds of stuff today. I'm actually sad that you missed it. We covered video triggers. We covered.
I'm sorry. What?
Video triggers. So, like for example, stand by one. Stand by one.
I'm waiting for my ice cream to get here, so.
Oh, there you go. So if you... Okay, stand by one more, and then I should be good to go. If you look in the channel points redemptions, there's one for 10 points called Test 333.
Okay.
If you redeem it, this is an example.
Cool.
If you weren't monitoring the stream, then nothing happened for you.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I was monitoring the stream.
Okay, good. So, yes, that's a video trigger.
Here we go.
Cool.
So that's a video trigger.
Okay.
And it's a free service called Trigger Fire that does it.
Family show.
Welcome in USMG Valorfall. Well, I can't talk. Welcome in USMG Valorfall. Welcome to the stream. Hello there.
Welcome, Valorfall.
I hope you've had a wonderful day. And I got you with the hydrate. I'm going to have to go get something to drink. I was just looking at that a second ago. It's like, I have nothing here. So I'll grab
my
some.
God,
USMG
my
Valafall
sparkling water's
said,
empty.
Of course.
And how the heck are you? How was your day today? Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you recuperated from night fishing.
I would have gladly been here today, Mark, but
I know.
duty called.
I know. But we covered PNG
USMG
tubing.
Valafall
We
said,
covered
Doing good. Been designing my new emotes.
nice. We covered gift tubing.
USMG Valafall said,
Caught a bunch of catfish.
So basically all the things that I need to be like my sensei, Gamer's Ledge.
You don't need PNG tubing. The wife decided yesterday, because I don't think, did we talk last night? I don't think we did.
We did not, sir.
So Lexi decided that she wanted to be on stream, but she wanted to do PNG tube. And so I had to learn how to do that. And instead we upgraded her to gift tubing. And so she has a little model here that appears on my stream when I launch this program. That's her model that she uses. And I have a separate mic set up for her. Right now it's set to my mic, so she's animated when I'm talking. But yeah, that's gift tubing because she'll blink and she'll kind of be a little bit more actually like a person as opposed to just open mouth or closed mouth, and that's it. That's PNG tubing. Gift tubing, you have closed eye versions of mouth open, mouth closed, and then it will randomly put those in to seem more like an actual person. And it was actually surprisingly easy. Most people I know have it pinged through their Discord, but I found a free, easy way to do it without having to do that. And there's free avatars that you can pull off website that are completely customizable to the point that it's actually pretty ridiculous. So, yeah. So if I ever wanted to be a gift tuber or a PNG tuber, I could. So we covered that today. We covered, I guess that back to the wipes. We covered best practices for networking, for marketing, all the stuff that we needed to cover and talk about pretty much.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, me having a full-time job.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too.
God, man. Well, I mean, you get Saturday, Sunday, right? Those are your days off?
Yeah, I do get Saturday, Sunday off for that.
Okay.
But now ask me if I work on Saturday and Sunday.
I'm sure you probably do.
I do.
Because you have a work ethic like nobody else.
I wouldn't go that far. I was saying that most days are about 17 hours a day, mainly because I'm spending a minimum of 2 hours trolling the Twitter boards. Well, and I want to repeat this just only because I think it is that important, is that I have a blurb for the channel that I put up, and I look for threads that say things like, who here is a Twitch streamer? Or who wants to get, who needs more Twitch stuff like this. And I'll go in and I'll paste my blurb, but then the mistake that most people do is they link dump and run. And instead, I'll go through this entire list. And I'll, like, for example, I know Hanimation. She was in the stream earlier. She's a good streamer. And she's very enjoyable. And she's what I call theme stream. She treats her place as an amusement park, a horror amusement park, and she has a mascot, Robbie the Rabbit. And so I will gladly pop in and say, hey, you know what? Make sure if you haven't bought a ticket to the amusement park, do so and give Robbie a big old hug for me. That takes zero time practically for me. Makes people finding this thread go, oh, maybe I should follow her. And, it doesn't cost me anything. So I like spreading love that way. And then when I find people I don't know, I'll go and I'll actually follow them. Like I just did her, so I know that I already have her on follow. But I'll follow her here. I'll follow her on Twitch, and then I'll drop her a note that says, hey, I just followed you here on Twitch. Feel free to follow back. will you consider playing Elden Ring as a horror game to play? Because she only does horror games. And, you know, this is horror. So,
yeah, grim dark,
yeah.
bro.
So
Brutal.
basically, I will go through. So, you know, just engage with all these people rather than link dumping and running. And that's the general gist of it. And I just do that for like a couple hours a day. And that has helped our growth tremendously.
Give me just a second. I think my ice cream's here.
I've been co-opted for ice cream.
Emotional damage.
I agree. That's some emotional damage right there. Emotional damage.
I was listening. Don't you judge me.
Co-opted for ice cream. USMG Valor for all. You had good timing on that.
Over 9,000!
The amount of emotional damage I have is over 9,000. Because Jimmy co-opted me for ice cream. I would do the same. I can't speak anything poorly about it. But yeah, we talked about blurp panels. That was
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
USMG Valor 4 said,
I'm a fat man. Ice cream is important, lol.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Scotty, it will never get old.
Chocobo Butt said, I love this so much.
Me too.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ada. We talked about you have my attention, USMG Valorfall. What can I do for you?
Okay. So, here's where I'm at with Twitter.
Cool.
I don't like Twitter.
It doesn't matter. I mean, this falls under the
necessary evil category.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Spock's talking about Bonfire again.
My ding-ding-dong.
Serious time.
Chocobo Butt said, angsty. Scotty's on fiery said, that wasn't me this time.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Thank you, Chocobo Butt. When I saw that, I lost it. I said, I must have this. And I immediately went to the streamer and said, can you please tell me where to find that?
FYTGUG said,
Have you ever had someone lay on your stomach and listen to the noises?
FYTGUG. Yes?
Fight Gug?
Scotty's on fiery said, no, but I'll volunteer.
Yes,
USMG Valor Fall said,
yeah, then rip a huge fart.
But that's not kind of the tech support we're providing today, but yes, I have. But yes, when I saw that, I lost
Scotty's
it.
on fiery said, hey Mark, I'll volunteer.
I know.
Bro, Scotty's operating under the for science category.
Yeah. Scotty's down for anything. But yes, when I saw that, I like immediately went to the streamer and I'm like, please, can you tell me where you got that? She's like, I'll just send you the file. I'm like, oh my God, please don't be one of those times where somebody says I'll do something and then they don't do it. And she sent it to me. I'm like, you have made my freaking week. I felt genuinely out-memed.
Cool.
So, what you were just playing, the Ponfar thing?
Yeah.
That was a video trigger?
That is a video trigger.
Okay.
So basically, I've set it up so that anytime anybody redeems it out of the channel points, it automatically triggers the video to play through a browser overlay. And I had spent literally about 4
Scotty's
years.
on fiery. Said. Like so.
Like so, Scotty says. So if you didn't get to hear the whole thing, here it comes.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Cracks me up every time.
Oh my god!
You finally got it now, huh?
Oh my God.
When I saw that, I'm like, I have to have that. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, I owe you 2 hydrates now. Heard. Give me 1 second. I don't want you stomping your feet at me. 1 second.
He's got big Valor fall feet, bro. You gotta watch out. Hey, Valorfall. Well, I got you in chat, bro. We got to hook up and do some more Back for Blood at some point. We didn't have enough time the other day.
Okay, I got you with 2 hydrates here. Give me 1 moment.
USMG Valor Fall. Said.
Yes.
I got you. Thank you for the hydrates, USMG Valorfall. I also got a root beer.
USMG Valor Fall. Said.
Back 4 Blood.
What about Back for Blood? Oh, were you talking to USMG?
Yeah,
while I was gone?
him and I were playing together with my friend Siri the other night, and we didn't get a lot of time because I had to go to bed. So I was just telling him we need to play again sometime.
Yes, you do. Let's see. I'm checking. Okay, so we did that. That's a trigger. Basically, just to walk you through it super quick, you would need to create a.
Give me just a second. I'm going to open a notepad here.
Okay.
I just want to go on record and say that Mark is the only person on Twitch that could actually get me to open a notepad to take notes on his wisdom.
So all you need to do is create a custom reward, right? So in this case, I created one called Ponfar. What did I do? 1,500. Yes. So I created one called Ponfar. It doesn't matter what you name it, or other than the exact spelling. You need the exact spelling of it. So in my case, I capitalized the P, and it's 2 R's. That's what I needed to remember. So then once you go to Triggerfire, you will create, you'll go to the videos trigger section, and you'll hit the plus sign, and it will pop up with a, what do you want to call this command? And you name it exactly the same as the channel points, and then you click this, which is for channel points, and you type in the exact name of the reward, and that's what links it. And you save, and then you upload your video, and you're good to go. You just save, and you're good to go. The only thing you need to do is get the link here, copy the link, and then install that as a browser source. Now, I will say that I have noticed a problem with this site, that if I add new triggers, you must refresh the source in your streaming software.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it will not play the new ones.
Okay.
But other than that, you just add the browser source and you're off to the races. That's it. Whenever anybody redeems the points. And you can do images, videos, or sounds that way.
Okay.
But really, videos, this is the thing I spent the last 4 years looking for.
USMG Valor Fall.
I found it.
Said.
Can you set it to refresh every time it starts in OBS settings?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe Maybe that's the thing in OBS. I don't have that option in XSplit for sure.
If you do find an answer on that, Valorful, send me a message on Discord, homie. I'd like to know too.
Yeah, let me know just for
USMG Valorful said, there is a checkbox, I believe.
Yeah, but the question is, does it actually do it? I only ask because I've heard maybe not. Because I went through several troubleshooting threads, and I was finding that answer. I was finding that answer in both OBS, Streamlabs, and XSplit is that you had to manually go and refresh it. But maybe it will. Let me know. I do want to know for sure. So that's a video trigger. We talked about blurp. I don't know why I just closed this. Let me put it back up on the screen.
Gas Mask Zero said, it does not work for soundboard in OBS, you have to manually.
It does not work for soundboard in OBS, you have to manually. Okay. Well, it's not soundboard in OBS, it would be a browser source. So that's why I was not sure. Okay, there we go. So the other thing we talked about was blurp. If you're not familiar with the blurp, there is a good reason to be familiar with blurp. So blurp there are many sound programs that you can link to your community points rewards. And I chose blurp.
USMG Valorful said,
posted screenshot in Discord.
Awesome. Thank you. Basically, underneath my stream, you'll see I've got a blurp panel. And this allows me to, most of the sounds that are in our channel point rewards are actually blurp sounds, like omelette du fromage, as an example. That's playing a blurp sound.
Oh, say it again, Dexter. Omelette du fromage.
So the way that works is through the blurp website. And once I log in with it, I can choose whether I want to work with my point redemptions or whether I want to work with bits. And you get to have the option of both. So if I say channel points here, I can see all the sounds that I've curated and set up as point redemptions on my stream. And you can do testing from here. And I even have a couple that are turned off currently. They're still there, but I have them turned off. They have hundreds of thousands of sounds. So you can go through and curate your own, and then you can set them, and you get to set how many points for point redemptions, etc. The only thing I will warn you about this is if somebody triggers one and it doesn't go off, there is no way to refund the channel points. That is the one thing, because it is a integration. There's no way to refund the channel points.
Mm.
But I usually fix that by just playing it again for free for them, if that makes sense. So there's that.
Yeah.
But then when you go into the other side, which is bits, this is where it gets real interesting, because you control how much these cost. So the way I've done it is, like, for example, if you want to try and jump scare with the T-Rex Jurassic Park sound, that's 15 bits, right? All of my page 1 ones cost money. Critical Role is going to get my video demonetized from YouTube, so I made it 50 cents if you want to actually play it. But pages 2 through 11 are all free. They're all zero. So these are all things that I've went through and curated and thrown up on the bits panel, and you can see that panel directly under the stream. So it's here underneath our program schedule. So you can see the first page has all the things we talked about, and once you go by it, you can see they're all 0 bits. And it's that way all the way back through page 11. But you can come in and add, and the nice part is Golden Hash Brown does this all the time. There's a search box. You can search through the rest of sound archive for anything you want. So what, Jimmy, give me a sound you want.
Wow. On the spot.
Yeah.
See if you can find Sylvana screaming for the Horde.
Sylvanus
from World of Warcraft.
Let me just try for the Horde. Yep. So the point is, Jimmy thinks it's going to be especially appropriate to play that. He can search through everything, find it, and then pay 15 cents to play it on stream. Or if I know that that's Jimmy's thing, maybe I go and I curate it into my collection and I let him play it for 0 cents. But the point is that it's up to you, right? You have your archived things here, but then the users have the choice of searching things out if they want to. And that's why I think it's a pretty slick system. And again, it's just another browser overlay that you throw onto your stream, and it plays those whenever anybody redeems them. So that's Blurp.
All right.
And it's free to you, costs nothing to set up. And you get, I don't know when somebody
What about
plays
Trigger Fire? Does that cost anything?
Nope, free. My favorite 4-letter word. That's usually what I search out is the free stuff.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then Stream Elements, if you haven't set it up, you really need to. That's going to be your tipping, your merch shop, your chat bot. You can do so many things with it. It's not even funny. I have people in my chat all the time. Like, for example, Tiny Painting Desk has her own command of TPD in chat. And it says, Picasso, I like it. Whenever she comes in, she does it. And it's super easy to set up. So, yeah. I can't recommend Stream Elements enough. It is also browser overlays if you choose to use their layout stuff, which is pretty doggone useful. But, that's where I get into, like, for example, let me go into my overlays here. I have 20 different follow notifications.
Okay.
Or follow videos, I should say. Let me turn this off because they'll play on stream here when I do it. Hold on. And I don't want it to give me feedback for doing it twice. There we go. So if somebody follows, like I can emulate a follow event from here.
I can do this all day.
Soldier. I know. So there's the first one. But if I do it again...
Thumbs up, soldier.
So, like I said, got 20 different memes that play from the history of the internet.
I can do this all day. Thumbs up, soldier.
And they each have a random percentage to play. I think it's 5% each of them.
Impressive.
Yeah, and so this is a case where you can come in. I just need... Oh.
Most impressive.
You should turn the stream on, Jimmy.
Tiny Painting Desk said,
I'm watching.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My, oh my, now what's that sound? Better go check it out. So
Tiny
I opened
Painting
the door
Desk
to my
has
laundry room.
arrived.
I'm surprised by what I found. My diary like la 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 la. My diary like la 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 la.
Man, y'all can suck my listen. Dry eyes, the tale of my life, and in the chamber and fire.
Shank the Moose said, Jammed out. Scotty's on fire. Said, I'm back too. Twisted Cobra said, Yo, how are you tonight? Ashley Patrick 1998 said, I'm back Lord. Gamersnet said, Twisted Cobra good fact. Tiny Painting Desk said, I just woke up from a slap and nap LMAO.
to a slapper song.
Shit my pants. I don't know if the right decision is to sit or stand. Think I'll give it a shot. Here we go, right now. Oh, I'm gonna lay back down. No
Just
way.
slept last night with 2 socks on. I'm feeling all these other faces, but I'm putting on one. Cause I'm a host steady, got my fit ready. I'm a doing me, got no time to
Ashley
be petty.
Patrick
Man, I'm a feeling all this
1998
energy.
said,
Gamers 105 EQ, Gamers 105 EQ, Gamers 105 EQ.
Cause everybody knows I do it like this. Everybody knows I do it like this. Everybody knows I dress like this, get down like this, do work like this, eat good like this. Yeah, I do it like this. And everybody knows it.
Thank you for the redemption, Tiny Painting Desk. I appreciate that.
Tiny
Twisted Cobra,
Painting
welcome to the
Desk
stream. Hello there.
said, I didn't expect
Hello
that,
there.
but I'm glad it happened. Lololol.
See what happens when you just redeem random things? Sheesh is right. Sheesh.
Lurk said, USMG Valaful used
It's those
0
last
bits
two
to play a
sheeshes that
sheesh
killed me.
asterisk.
Shout out to Twisted Cobra. What's going on, my friend? And then we'll give Tiny Painting Desk one as well. And we need to give one to Jimmy. Shout out to...
That's right, Greg. Smash, smash, smash.
Oh God, we're gonna play offensive things on your stream.
It is what it is.
And right, you asked
If it's like really offensive, then I'll just start singing.
Hey man,
over
throw
it.
yourself a shout out here real quick.
I just want to caveat that when I was streaming previously, I was very angry.
Can you get in the Jeep and climb over the top of it? That's what I have to do.
I regret
you can't get back in the
nothing.
Jeep?
God damn it.
You need to kill yourself.
That was an impressive death.
Ashley Patrick 1998
I forgot about that one, dude. Oh my God.
That was an impressive death. I'm not gonna lie.
Tiny Painting
The air you got off the
said,
bounce
OMG,
off the bike
the
was
cool.
impressive.
Chocobo Butt said, him doing a thing, Mark.
Did you just run straight off?
I was
willy-nilly
way
not
too
paying
good.
attention?
I was falling
look,
with
it's right there.
style.
You're falling with style.
And damn it, Mark! Now you got me looking up this song that you just posted.
Scotty's on fiery said,
It's called
at Ashley Patrick 1998
TikTok Dry B Duet Chain, but it's actually
How
good.
you
Yes,
tonight,
that's it.
Ashley?
That is actually it. You're doing a thing, Chocobo Butt. What is the thing you are doing?
What kind of things are you doing, Chocobo?
And also, Twisted Cobra. What
Ashley Patrick
did you stream today?
1998
And also,
said,
what did you eat
I'm
today?
alright, how are you? At Scotty's on fiery.
And Ashley, welcome back. Hello there.
Hello there.
So yes, that is the big crux beyond PNG tubing and GIF tubing. We talked about networking. We talked about that I basically have 4 tabs up at any one time. And that I try and...
Thumbs up, soldier.
Mrs. FUZ
Thumbs up,
Tomato.
soldier.
Thanks for following. You are
Thank
a
you
rock
for the
star.
follow, Mrs. Fuzzy
Scotty's
Mato.
on fiery.
I am
said,
glad you've joined our
just
community
got home
of craziness.
from work and watching Mark's beautiful face
See,
and
but
listening
Mark has
to
a face
Shank's
for
beautiful
video.
voice.
I have a face for radio.
Ashley Patrick 1998
So
said,
Cool.
Time Mark.
Mark's actually an attractive man.
Have you seen my face?
Me, I'm more like an M80 and a roast beef sandwich.
Jeez. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a Price is Right losing horn if I've heard one. Yes. Good timing with that, Valorfall. You're on the ball.
Scotty's on fiery said, I mean, I dig it.
I was told for a long time that I had a face for radio, so I owned it.
Jimmy, I don't think that's true.
USMG Valor 4
I don't truly
said,
believe that.
I try
I
my
appreciate
best.
your candor, though, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I think you're a fine-looking man.
Thank you. I won't tell your wife that you're hitting on me.
You can tell her. She knows.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right.
I mean, she's seen me and Daniel together. She still loves me, so.
All right.
What are you going to do at that point? I'm stuck with her.
Chocobo Butt said, him making my own
She's
Wombo
making
video
her own
greater than
Wombo
underscore
video?
greater than.
You're making your own what now? Your own Wombo video. Oh, you found Wombo. Oh, God.
USMG Valor 4 said,
I have a face to be a monk with a vow of silence on radio.
I'm a little concerned now that you're making, because I didn't think anybody would put two and two together what Wombo is. So, hopefully
Chocobo
it's
Butt
not.
said, him gonna send OYU1.
All right, hopefully it's not me. That's what I'm worried about.
Tiny Painting Desk said, I guess I should start setting up my Stream Elements full story bot.
Very much would, Tiny Painting Desk, because it's
Chocobo
actually a
Butt
really
said, it's not
Okay.
you. Scotty's on fiery said, Shush is playing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so Tiny Painting Desk, I highly would, because it's going to control your merch, your donations for tipping. Sorry, you should call them tipping, not donations. That's a real IRS thing. It should be tipping and not donations. You'll be able to set up subscriber discounts for merch, which is another big thing that I really like about Stream Elements. For example, and I don't think. Let me throw this up here. One of the things I really like about this is if I go to my merch store and go to settings, I can set how much when you create
Chocobo
an
Butt
item.
said, play it.
Oh my God.
Chocobo Butt said, I put it in the Discord.
What? Hold on.
Video she put in your Discord, bro.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna pre-screen this before I. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
All right, hold on. Let me put this up. Let me put this up. Ad source. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, nice. Yep. That is actually one of the internet memes that we have for subscribing or for following on the channel. Tuduk Tune. I love that video. That video is
That video's amazing, dude.
Forever be a piece
said,
of
XD im die.
Oh God, it was great.
I literally didn't play it for more than 8 seconds because it will get me copyright on YouTube immediately. Not struck, but they will copyright claim. I don't know why I cared. I'm going to get copyright claim because we've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff today anyways. That's why we have Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to our Patreon. Patreon.com/gamersledge. Yes.
We'd appreciate it.
Very much so. I'm trying to figure out, was there anything else? Oh yeah, I was just about to show you cool.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbity choke. He's so mad but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. His own daddy.
1998 used 0 bits to play a crab god asterisk.
The funny part is
Scotty's
it's
on fire.
disturbing to me
Said,
how well that
"Can you
Eminem song
trigger these
"Lose
from
Yourself"
a
goes
Stream
with the
Deck?"
crab rave song. It's very. Can you trigger these from a Stream Deck? So keep in mind, okay. Yes is the answer with a giant asterisk of how, right? Can you trigger these from a Steam Deck? So you were talking about, like, for example, the Chocobo video that we were just doing. So there's two different ways you can do it. The first is locally. And in which case you simply add a video. You add a video, like for example, just to give you an example, hold on. I am currently do not have a picture when I'm not large. Give me 1 second. Don't say anything, Shank. I hear you over there. So for example, the more you know right here. Okay. So that is a local video file that I have tied. Basically, I have tied as a source through my broadcasting software, and I have the visibility be on or off based on when I click the button.
Scotty's on fiery. Said. LMFAO Shank look.
I don't know what they want you to look at.
Oh my god. Choco is serenading me on your Discord.
I see it. It's hilarious.
She was showing me the song of her people.
Yeah, I see it. It's hilarious. I told her she needs to, if you're going to do it, Chocobo Butt, you should get a picture of a backside of a chocobo and have it be the one singing.
Chocobo Butt. Said. In cry.
So anyways, to answer your question, seriously, Scotty, the short answer is if you can do it as a local file, but realize the more of these you have in your presentation, the more RAM it's going to take up, right? Even if you're not calling on it, it's in RAM so that when you do press the button, there it is. Okay. The second way to do this is how I've been doing my... Yeah, okay. The more you know. The second way I've been doing this is how I do my win emotes, which is not local. What? What are you laughing at, Jimmy?
the more you know thing just keeps playing.
Yeah, it just kept playing. I kept hitting the button. Yeah. So the other way to do this is not local. And not local would be throwing it on Steam Elements as a loyalty point redemption. And that's what I do with these, is you can see in chat that I'm actually triggering a command.
For her? No. I want to fight you for me.
Gotta earn the power of self-respect.
It's such a great clip. So basically what happens there is I have a chat command bound to my Stream Deck button. That chat command returns a random redemption on my Stream Elements store. It's a little convoluted, but I can kind of show you how I've done it here. Most people would not do this. I am insane. Let's just preface it with that statement. So I knew I wanted to have like 50 win emotes and 50 lose emotes and 50, different things that could happen, for when I kill somebody. So I have all of that done under my loyalty store. So if I go to Stream Store, so think of it like an actual store, right? Where you have products to give away, except the only thing that I have in this is a video for $0. And so basically I've set up all these are all my KO ones. And then if I go down far enough, I will get to my win emotes or my win videos. And then there's some more KO ones because I've added some, and then more win emotes because I've added more. And then I got to my lose emotes, which I realized, unfortunately, after I had done most of those win emotes, that the number of characters actually matters for how many of these you can do. So instead of saying lose 1, lose 2, lose 3, I went L1, L2, L4 because it saves on character space. And the reason that's a thing is because of how I trigger these. So, and I'll explain that. So this is where I went through and I loaded each of these items, set the videos, uploaded them, got them squared away. And then once they're here, that's where I go into the chatbot commands. So if I go to my chat commands and I go to my custom commands for the chat box, this is where I have, for example, win, exclamation point, or KO. We'll use KO as the example. So I have this command. The only person that can trigger it is me, just so that I don't have chat spamming these at me nonstop. And then I figured out with Jimmy's help, he and I, it took us a while, but I figured out how to make a random pick from all of my videos, and then it plays it on stream. The redeem is the actual playing of the video, because I'm redeeming that item off the shelf of the store, if you will. And that's what plays the video. So if you look in my chat log, you'll see it says exclamation point win, and then you get the response back that I redeemed win 37, which was the video that we saw there. Does that make sense? That's if you don't want to do it locally, if you want to have it all hosted in the cloud. The good news is that you have 2 gigs of storage for videos and stuff on Stream Elements. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up, because it didn't like seeing Into the Infinite Abyss a moment ago and has not recovered yet. Take this away from me. No.
Scotty's on fiery. Said, that was a lot.
If you thought it was a lot for an exclamation, you should have seen it took a while. Let's just put it that way. I am worried I've crashed my screen. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, it does not like. I think this is a sign that we should probably raid out.
How dare you, sir?
I know, it does not like it right now, and it seems like it's going to die on me. Which it already did once during the stream today, so I prefer not a second time.
Emotional damage.
I'm having emotional damage from... Yes. I agree, Tiny Painting Desk. I broke it.
Said.
Indeed.
You broke it.
I'm really tempted to kill almost everything right now. Let me see, Task Manager. You kill voice mod, which means can't do raid videos. Wow, I have nothing basically running. Let's do it. I'm going to kill Chrome, which means I can no longer see the stream. No. It's not happy. Oh, there it goes. Yay. Okay, it was Chrome. I swear to God, Chrome has like the worst memory leaks on the planet.
Can I just make a suggestion?
I can't. I know what you're going to say. I'm too integrated with Chrome.
If you switch to Opera GX, it has full integration and it's built for gamers.
I know. Hold on, stream's going to pause for a moment. There we go. So the first movie, Father Stu, was great. Thank you, Nautico. Welcome back to the stream. Hello there.
Hello there.
Perfect. All right. So everything's working fine now. I killed Chrome and then relaunched it, so I can see the stream again. Everything seems good, but that's also why chat was not talking. It's because it was not able to because I had closed Chrome. I should look
Narika
at
Love
running in a
123
different thing.
said,
So I
Based
will
on a
probably
true
download
story.
Opera just to run the monitors for
Narika Love
stuff.
123 said,
We're waiting for Go to the Northman now.
Nice. Well, I know for sure. Oh no, oh no, she's still on. Good. Okay, I was gonna be like, I know who I want to raid, but I was afraid she had quit, but she didn't. Yay! So we're gonna raid Spaghetti today because I haven't been able to pop into her streams lately. So I've been in it all day today, which I'm glad about. But I do want to show her some love, and I appreciate all of you. If you would make some hype when you go through there. I don't have a raid video. I need to make a raid command.
Narika Love 123 said,
I'm excited for this one, hee.
So let's, so again, we'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. for Emancipation of Dragons, our D&D live actual play. So make sure that you come join us for that.
Narika Love
we'll
123 said,
back Tuesday
Good night.
at 7 p.m. Pacific for Escape from Tarkov Tuesdays. We'll be back Wednesday
Scotty's
at 7:30
on fiery,
p.m.
said, I'm gonna
do
go
some laundry.
do
Of course
laundry.
you are. No,
Scotty's
even
on
Choco said
fiery,
she had laundry
said,
to do. Do
Just
some
kidding.
laundry. I think they're actually hit people, both Scotty and Choco, and that's code for they need to go perform a contract hit. It could be easier than that.
Scotty and Chocobo are actually Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Chocobo.
Oh.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Butt.
Oh boy. But yes, we're gonna we'll be the schedule will be
Scotty's
up.
on
You can see the
fiery,
rest of the stuff.
said, we're
You're
cleaners, wink,
That's why
wink.
you do so much laundry.
Said, shush, don't tell our
Cleaners,
secret.
right.
As always, everybody who hit that subscribe button, follow, sent bits, you guys are all rock stars. We appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content, which is every single day of the week, Monday through Friday. Last but not least, if you are watching it on YouTube, please do consider heading over to patreon.com/gamersledge, where you can get your name on every single show that we do for as little as $1 a month, just like the fine folks coming across their screen, simply because most of our YouTube videos are not monetized. So we would appreciate your support. But thank you to all of our Patreon and Twitch producers who are coming across the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching another successful streamer tech support on Sunday episode. So I appreciate everybody that came through, asked questions. We didn't have like a slow minute the entire time we were here. And I think I've been doing this for 5 hours and 19 minutes now. So not bad. Not bad at all. I appreciate everybody coming through. You guys are the best. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to message me on Discord or whisper to me, whatever you're most comfortable with. Happy to help, because these are designed to give back to the community, because I've made so many mistakes that if I can help somebody do it faster and better, then why wouldn't I? So anyways, that's going to do it for us for right now. We're going to raid out to Spaghetti. Until next time, be excellent to each other and game on.